Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Ignore the two monkeys in the corner.
Two hamsters. Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
So we're back for another Euro truck stream, and it's my dad's birthday, so we're doing what he wants to do tonight,
Hey!
and he wants to stream trucking.
Trucking, and since Hutchie's in, we'll just go wherever we all want to go. It'll be Europe somewhere, that's for sure.
Yeah. So what stage are we at? Hutchie's not in yet.
He's just
No.
downloading his latest.
Are you in Glasgow?
I'm there now. I'm just going to get the chat box out so I can talk to everyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm on my way to Glasgow, and then I need to map in my new joystick. Hello everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ, have you missed me?
Oh,
Oh, Jesus Christ, what was that?
What happened?
Was that Hutchie?
Didn't what?
I don't know. Talk?
Hey,
Hello?
Bob's
Hello?
streaming.
Oh no, it's bloody CB pish. Sorry.
No. I've turned mine off.
Oh, I need to turn that carry on off, yeah.
Yeah, again, sorry to the lads. I loved being on the CB and that last night, but as you can imagine, we've got Hutchie's joined in for me.
Happy birthday, Neil.
Birthday bash as well, and I would love to talk to everyone as well, but just gets that complicated and trying to read chat as well. It's
I just
it
need
is
to get...
quite difficult.
I must have turned it back on.
I can only say that the chat has moved that fast. I can't read and mention all the happy birthdays, and I can only give everyone a complete double wave.
Alright, that's that done. Excellent.
I said I'm trying to read the names out and they're all scrolling up so that everyone can see on my page.
How bad is chat?
Oh, it's great, but it just moved that quickly.
I don't know if my engine's on or not.
We've got Hutchie in. I hope he's coming through on Mark's stream. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I've just had a little bit of luck and repositioned my camera. Seem to be.
Yeah.
Hang on. Why have I got no engine? How did... hang on.
Mine's gone quite quiet actually, Marky, to be honest.
What, your engine?
Yeah.
It's bloody Skype, innit?
I mean, it's okay, but don't get me wrong. It's not a make or break deal, but it's.
Jesus Christ. Where have you been, Mark? Well, sorry, I cannot really chat that much. It's Hutchie from some of the older streams you've probably watched. Hutchie's in as well, so he's under my dad.
Under me.
For whatever reason, I'll let you discuss that with them too.
Well,
but
Sarah's painting her nails, Hutchie's bored, so I'm under Hutchie.
Pretty much.
You're on top.
Oh, I'm not on top. No, I'm never on top, mate. No, not with my back. I waited till you put your can of Coke in your mouth there first.
You're a bad man.
That's where I went wrong. Right, hang on.
But anyway, honestly, lads, I can't thank you for all the. I'd love to personally mention you all, but I just can't read them all that fast.
No, you'll need to bear with me. I've got to set up me button box, so I apologise.
Hey, Hutchie, how did you manage to type in chat as well?
I've got my phone open, which is quite cool.
Oh, right, Hutchie, what I need you to do tonight, I need you to try and drive in the number 6 position.
No, it sounds terrible and it looks poo. Even
terrible.
Emma agreed with me.
You put the number 6 position on now. I'm going to have an open contest on it because it definitely.
What's the number 6 position?
No,
first number 6.
Oh, on the keyboard, right?
On the keyboard, yeah.
Yeah, you need to explain what you're talking about. Number 6 position. He's thinking of Kama Sutra. Which one was that again? That page 6.
Is that before or after a downward dog?
Number 4. Oh, number 3 is going to be my new funny one, right? When you're driving along at full speed, I'm going to say press number 3 because it's top-down view.
Oh, number 8's bad though as well. Top down's not bad, but number 8 on a bad corner can catch you out.
But top down you can't see anything. I'm just trying it now. Great for reversing, mind. How good that is. It's like playing with the dinky car set.
Or like the original Grand Theft Auto, where it was looking straight down.
Is that how it was?
Yeah.
Oh, was I? When it was 2D.
Yeah.
Aye,
what it was like?
aye. That's all you could see is the top-down view. It was
That's
on the
mental,
PS1, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think they were fetching like a newer retro version of that out.
They always do that. They try and go back the way, and you're like, for what? Leave it alone.
Yeah.
You've done that. Move on.
Like
I
Sonic
know.
the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
That just wanted to be left on the 64.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what,
Sega,
I'm pleased
even.
you mentioned that because I remember playing on Mario Brothers on the Super NES before it went 64, and it was okay, but then they made it like a more 3D thing, and my brain couldn't cope with that. That was just wrong.
Are you keeping an eye on chat there, mate?
I'm trying to, but wait, hang on a
I've
sec.
not even looked, to be honest, because I've enjoyed just having a bit of a chat.
Oh, Massey Lover, I'll start there because he's near the top.
Yes, lads,
how old's your dad?
we're in
53
Glasgow.
today, buddy.
As well, for anyone that was
Oh.
asking there.
Oh, your Nana's birthday today. Oh, well, see, great things made on good days. So, that was a good day. And apparently, American Thanksgiving Day today. So, happy Thanksgiving to all the American on sharing my birthday. Liam Croft, hiya, buddy. Sorry, I can't get on the CB again tonight, lads. It's, as you can imagine, it's it was just far too complicated to talk.
You
Someone
down at
say,
the Red Spanner?
not yet. I'm parked next to you.
Alright, I'll just wait here for you. Right.
I mean, we can go around. We're just waiting for Hutchie, you see.
Matt, what's...
Yeah. I've apparently got 30 seconds left, and then hopefully
Right.
it'll work.
Right, we're just waiting 30 seconds for... we'll have to keep moving backwards and forwards. Yeah, Liam Croft saying hello, Marky. Canadian Rob playing multiplayer today, Neil and Mark. Yeah, and we've got Hutchie in as well.
We sure have.
Yeah, Harry Carter. Hello, everybody who's listening. I've got the chat on my right-hand side, on my right-hand screen. I just want to go back to a comment. Someone saying a GTX 1050 Ti will bottleneck a computer.
No, the process... He's right, but he's wrong. The processor will bottleneck that GPU. The processor's like a basic... I'm pretty sure it's a basic AMD processor. And
Okay.
It's a top of the range... well, not top of the range, but it's a newer range of GPU. I'm more than sure, but you'll be fine. Even if it bottlenecks, it'll still work. It just means you wouldn't get the same performance if you had a £400 processor, but
No,
you don't have a £400 processor, so it doesn't really get whatever card you can, to be honest.
It's funny, Evil Knievel's just said happy birthday, old git. It's you'll laugh, but when I was out on the bikes with the lads when I don't know, I was in my late 30s by then, but that's what they all nicknamed us, so they had something made up for me to stick on my bike with old git on. So as much as we all had little daft nicknames, and of course they give me one as well. So that was it. James is at the spanner.
Yes, it's a TH8 there, yeah.
Oh yes, I think my game's gonna work.
Right.
We know.
Do you want to go to
We're going down the spanner, pal, because everyone's coming to us.
Right, we'll go to spanner. Yeah, I mean, that's absolutely wonderful. I don't know how many people watching it, just I couldn't believe how quick the chat went through.
We've got 97 watching.
Oh, wow. Hello, 97 viewers. Who is this guy in the third window? It's our good friend, the Hutchie.
Yeah.
And someone I would adopt if he needed adopting.
Mark,
Because he's
did
a
you
good lad.
lose some subs? Probably. I lose around about 1,000 to 1,500 a month at the moment.
Yeah.
But I still gain a lot, so...
But you were saying that could be through fake accounts as well.
Not all of it. I don't. Everyone else says it is, but I don't think it is. Not all of it. It can't be.
Could be. I said welcome again, welcome again.
I can't hear a thing.
Good read, isn't it?
I had to pause that a sec.
all going for a good ride out. You've had a really good ride out last night as well. Well, of course, Matt watching all last night, by the way.
Yeah, I was watching with you.
He was doing what we said. He was painting in the bedroom.
I was.
Yeah, and Thraxter. Yeah, 21 times 2 plus that. I am. Right, I'm going to try and do my new top-down view parking.
Just so you know, guys, it's pointless waiting for me. I will meet up with you.
You sure?
I don't have Glasgow.
What's your closest?
Manchester.
Right, we'll come to you.
Job
We
to
can,
Manchester.
we can travel down that way.
I was just going to go down to Plymouth.
Right,
You know.
Plymouth again, yeah.
Aye, so just you know, London, Plymouth, some sort of job. I'm gonna go thingy job.
Yeah.
What's it called? External, an
Well, I
external job.
You get your external one. I can't because I haven't got set up, but I'll just get a job anyway.
Oh right, you haven't got set up yet, with your jobby.
Not yet. I just haven't changed yours. It's my own fault. But I'm just going to go and get a. Now, if I get a digger, I'll have to go out of Glasgow, won't I?
So there's a heavy haul down to the digger. You want to try and get a job from where you are.
Yeah, I'll just take a tanker. Yeah.
If you want to just take any job, just drive to one of the local depots in Glasgow. I've got a digger to Manchester, but
do it.
You want to do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, and we'll meet Hutchie in Manchester.
Yeah. All right, lads. We're just going to take. I'm just grabbing any load.
Setup's working. I've got going. Why not? Chat's going way quick tonight. How is everyone anyway? I hope everyone's alright. New button box, yes mate, it is a new button box indeed.
I just go and get a load, lads. On the wrong way. Oh no, I forgot what side of the road I'm on. Classic
Whatever side of the road signs are on, pal.
I know, I've gone the wrong way. Excuse me.
You're in the UK.
I know, I've come straight out the gouge and got confused.
Everyone else has followed you.
It's my sat nav. I'm going straight down to what, as you say, just somewhere to get a load from. Right, I'm going here. ITCC. Pick a job.
I'm chuffed a bits to be on. I wasn't expecting to be on.
Well, I remember it was only when you jogged my memory that we'd already agreed to do a load all that time ago. So to be fair, I shouldn't have been agreeing to do anything else. But
no.
As you know, it threw me when you were I nearly said gardening. It threw me when you were decorating. Because I thought you'd be in there all week, you know. Because you kind of get mixed messages, you know, for what you were actually doing.
Yeah.
It's great how the grapevine works, though. You know, if you're on one stream and you're not sure what everyone else is doing, it's amazing how you can find out what everyone's up to.
Oh no, I can.
Hey, that number 3 view's fantastic for reversing. Oh, have you tried 6, Hutchie? Go 6. And then
that's weird.
F2 and puts both your mirrors on.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn one of my mirrors off, and it's not working.
Like?
No, I don't. It should work, but I don't know. Are we just not reading chat tonight? It's moving too quick, isn't it? I'm just enjoying the chat, like.
Kevin Dickinson's in the Xmas truck.
Aye, but if we don't have the Xmas skin.
Right, have you picked a load of Hutchie? Have you left Manchester?
I've left Manchester and I'm just going to mantle towards Glasgow, and when I see you all going the other way, I'll turn around.
You're just going to do a Yui?
Yeah, doing a legal Yui.
Good. How's your drifting been going on? Because you don't get like an off season, do you?
No, I've actually qualified to go to the Worlds in
Oh, yeah.
Emmen. So next June, I'm going to represent the UK at toy car drifting. Yeah.
It's not. I mean, to be fair, sorry.
No, go on.
For anybody listening who
Oh,
actually did,
that's. Ah, doesn't
uh,
matter. I've just solved my problem. Great. Carry on.
yeah, we're just being deadly serious about Hutchie's car drifting. Obviously, he's into, like most of us, into motorsport of some sort of. Oh no, I don't want to cancel job. I want to set a new destination, don't I? Yeah, so
I had me because I plugged me new button box in on top of my old one. The toggle switches were turning the mirrors on, so every time I toggled the gear, I was getting a new mirror on.
yeah. I forgot about that actually, because when I was up from my computer, I unplugged everything,
Oh,
and then I went and I thought, hang on a sec, now my steering wheel's not working because I'm having to recalibrate everything, and then I didn't realise I actually unplugged it, which meant everything was in your axis, because the button box with having 2 axes gives you, well, obviously it's another 2 axes, isn't it?
no.
So
Right, are you ready to head off or?
yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll, mate. Let's go. Right, Extreme Striker, let's get on there. Okay, Bendover's in Carlisle in 5 minutes. That's good. Who is in? Guy in the 3rd window. That's our good friend Hutchie.
Yeah, that's Mr.
And,
Hutchie. He's been in streams
everyone.
before.
If he was ever getting divorced or fell out with his parents, he'd come and live with me.
Not me, no.
No. Your dad's
Well,
got custard creams.
He doesn't. I have custard creams.
Did you say crusty creams or custard creams?
Well, yeah. Depends which one of them you meant.
Not the bag of toenail clippings I keep. Just got. Yeah, okay, Harry. That's okay.
We're just leaving Glasgow, Sean.
Yeah.
Is that you
Who's
behind us,
got
Dad?
Yeah, I'm not far behind you, mate. Just
So it's not you behind me then?
not directly,
Right.
but yeah. as I
No,
say,
there's a green dot right behind me and I assumed that was you.
yeah, it's
There on Euro Server 3, yeah. We are indeed. I also got some goodies in today. I got some of me parts in for my PC, so
that's going to be exciting to when he showed me a selfie with them all behind. I was quite jealous, to be fair.
yeah.
Do I get to know what any of them are? Or we
Yeah.
keeping it secret?
Yeah, no.
No, there's no secret. No, I got my processor in for me main machine.
Yeah.
I got my motherboard in for me secondary machine. I got the RAM in for whichever because I use the same RAM in both. And the case, the cooler, and that's it at the moment. Oh, what's he stopped for? Jesus Christ!
Oh.
I know, I just caused someone to hit me. I know. Now what I can do is stop in the middle of the road. I was going to hit him. I'm sorry.
Has everyone seen that video of kid crossing the road behind the bus, the Volvo truck, doing an emergency stop?
Yeah, we were talking about that on the stream, and I was saying, hats off to the driver and all that, but it's the truck that does it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was telling my wife afterwards. That was incredible because if you haven't seen it, it just blew me away. That I had him down as being dead. I honestly, because when you watch something and you think, oh, that's who's shared that. That's quite sick,
I know.
And someone would have been killed before you'd had time to stop it, but I couldn't believe it stopped. I would have took bets against it. I would have done.
It didn't even lock a wheel up or nothing. It just
Well, that's what I'm
bumped.
saying.
There you go. Stopped. Bump. Done.
But it never jackknifed. The trailer, it stayed as straight
Yeah.
as. And I'll tell you what I wouldn't mind knowing is, the highway code, it's got the stopping distances. How short a distance did that truck stop?
Yeah.
It wasn't long at all, that. Matthew Graham, thank you very much. Lee Lawrence, sorry, I've interrupted you there.
Not a problem.
Just coming up behind Marky. Just trying to watch
So-
my.
Are you in the green truck, Dad?
No, I'm behind him. So,
Right, what's going on in chat? I got my cruise control on now. Who's the person there? Not Neil, the other one. Andrew. He's called Hutchie.
yeah. He just responds to...
Anything.
I mean, to be honest, it's quite... Actually, I forget how long I've known you, you know, because it's... I forget, you know, time goes past that quick, like, you know, over years, because you've known Mark a lot of years.
Yeah. Well, we have
7 or 8
now.
years now, something like that.
Obviously,
Yeah.
he moved away, but to be fair, if I was still living there, it would have been pushed tight, like, to try and see each other from a busy point of view.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
To be honest.
I think, in all fairness, if you were like still living where you were,
Yeah.
we probably wouldn't see that much of each other. But because you're a distance, we keep like.
That's right, yeah.
You deliberately keep in
online.
contact, yeah.
And the beauty is with the way online is, I mean, you know what my wife's like with the grandkids, you know, without online stuff, you'd be really stuck. So, makes a big difference. I'm just going to have to, I've realised my
Crash.
Oh, cheers, buddy. You saved me.
Oh, I bet. Happy birthday. Hi Mark, and happy birthday to your dad. Yeah, he is. He can read chat. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
use
just-
my latest truck creational MP. Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Nah, Kevin in the Xmas truck. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move my chat down because it's who's that come through there?
Oh, he came through quick behind me.
Extreme Striker. Yeah.
Oh. I hate that. Why didn't you just use the roads properly? And they complain when you hit them. And they're like, well, I was in my lane. I'm like, yeah, but you're undertaking people.
Sorry.
Then what he's going to do is he's now going to slow down. Now he's in the slow lane, and then I'll have to overtake him again. Carry on, mate.
No, I thought I was just going to apologise for cutting someone. You know, I looked in my mirror and I thought I'm cutting someone's front end off. You know, and I didn't mean to.
Right, Mins seems to be getting angry in chat. So we are heading to Manchester.
Yeah, just for a short one.
Just for a short job.
It actually, I didn't mean to say it, but it does give people a chance if they get wrecked to at least go to the closest spanner.
Aye. And to Dylan, I've seen him asking a few questions. Yes, it is a new button box.
Oh, I'll tell you what, it's nice, mine, guys.
I'll show you a picture when we stop. I've got a picture on my OBS.
Yeah, certainly worth. Hey, Hutchie, you'll probably get up to Carlisle.
I've just pretty much got to the turning for Carlisle.
Right. Yeah.
Are you
Hey,
guys pretty close?
You could hang a left and head over to our house.
We're just coming past Carlisle.
Right, I'll do a Yui.
I would do a Yui and get parked up on the hard shoulder. There's about, I don't know, 15 of us, 20 of us, something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe more, actually. I don't
Yeah,
know,
press-
there's more, actually.
Use your tab key, Hutchie, and you'll see everyone appear on the list.
Ah,
So,
I knows
Obviously-
everything, does Neil.
Let's see your
no,
truck. There's me truck there. I'm going to scan you. Tell you what,
Yeah.
Dad, new joystick for looking around. So smooth.
Yeah, try your number 3 key now, Hutch.
I like the roof cam. I like number 4.
God, you two might try 4 then, Hutch. See what you think of that.
4's good.
I mean, it's
No.
okay, but
What?
to
Right,
6.
try the 8 cam. 8 cam's the best.
Oh, I've got to agree with you, but I don't want to. But
I hope.
6, so right, if you're on the 6th view, if you're in 6th position and you come past trucks, like I'm going past Mark now, just the sound of the trucks are awesome.
Just make them a bit louder.
Oh, sorry. Is that you, Dad?
Yeah, I know, I'm just...
I was going to pull out and then I just assumed there was no one next to us.
I had space, I left you wiggle room.
How do you turn
Can you go
back?
on the outside lane so we can get in the centre?
Yeah, yeah.
No, it doesn't matter. I was
Use
gonna.
your steam. Sorry.
I was gonna. We were gonna hit the barrier. It was one of them junctions.
Sorry, sir. Yeah, which if you use that steering wheel, you know the one you're clinging onto at the moment, it actually it rotates. And if you rotate far enough, your truck goes round.
Yeah, no, but I want to be on the other side. Oh, there's a gap. I found a
Yeah.
gap.
He wants to be
Gap it,
through.
boys.
Yeah, gap it.
He wants to be
Gap
through the
it.
barrier.
Yeah, here's the thing you were talking about before. Have you actually tried that? 'Cause I haven't tried the Scania.
The new one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice. It's just the new accessories for it.
Oh, because I actually thought you were joking. I thought it was, you know, like not a DLC, but a mod.
No. It's to the game. It's to come with Italy. Have you heard the song? Where are you heading? Manchester, buddy. Heading to Manchester.
Yeah, chuffed a bit so I can say Hutchie.
Is he on now? Did you get
No,
turned
just-
round, Hutch?
I'm turned round.
Excellent. Where are you? Are you on the hard shoulder?
No, I'm just sat doing 30 mile an hour.
Right, we'll catch you.
There's a big group. I think there's about 7 or 8 of them in front of me.
Just occasionally put your tab on, Hutch, and it'll. Aye, there you go. That'll fill up when everyone approaches. It'll. You cannot miss it. How's your
How
wheel
far?
being going?
211 kilometres.
Yeah, good.
How's what, Dad?
I was going to say to Hutchie, how's he found that wheel? I had no bother with it at all.
No, cracking. Love it.
'Cause did you get Hutchie into drifting as well? On like
Nah,
a set of Corsa?
Cannot do it.
Really?
Yeah, can't do it. There's no feeling. Like, because I've drifted a full-size car,
Yeah.
my method of drifting is basically feeling it through my arse
Yeah.
of what the car's doing. When I'm doing it, like, virtually, because I can't see that,
Yeah.
or feel it even, it's just, yeah, it's wrong. I can't do it.
Well, I found that very, very same thing with just trying to drive around the circuits. Because I drove for so many years on the road. I just struggle with judgment and things like that because I can't feel what I want to feel. But, you know.
When are you playing FS? Dodo, the channel will be back to normal next week. I wasn't. The only reason I was streaming today was because it's my dad's birthday, and it's just my way of being able to spend a little bit of time with him. But after today, I don't know when my next stream will be. But after the weekend, I should be back to normal. I'm waiting for my second case, my second motherboard, and my graphics card, and then I can do the build streams on the computers. But until then, there's just no point. I want to get them two built. This computer's got to come apart to build a desk computer. So, happy birthday, Max, Dad.
Yeah, cheers everybody. I really appreciate it, I do. It's, I mean,
Neil,
yes, sir.
apparently Bend Over said happy birthday.
Thanks, buddy. Well, he was waiting in Carlisle as well, but of course, I've just realised my chat's not moving anymore because I've got the thing positioned wrong. So I'm going to have to wait till I stop and I can readjust.
I have mine right next to my wing mirror now on the screen.
Yeah, well, I should have moved mine over actually. I've got it next on my right screen because obviously I've only got that working. So
It's meant being able to overlay like the chat on top of my game.
you know, you have to show me how.
You've got a
It was in
full
the green
screen.
truck.
It's
Oh,
not
how
cheap.
do you get it? How do you get it to say Mark's Convoy in front of your name? That's brilliant.
In the settings. I can show you how to do it. Where are you?
I can only be just in front of you down the road somewhere.
Has anyone come past you yet?
Yeah, a green truck with a digger on the back.
Oh yeah, he's way ahead of us. There's quite a few trucks been past you yet, no?
Hey up, James D's just gone past me.
No,
No,
he's running near the front. Kevin, I'll try, mate, but I'll need to actually go on the farm, and I just at the minute I haven't got time. I'll do my best after the stream, depending how long it is. But today is about my dad, so I just want to have a good stream with my dad. The server and everything else will have to wait, but I'll do it as soon as I can.
Mark's dad just gone past.
Ah, was that you?
Ah!
Sorry about that. I was just going to say there's nearly been a collision. Are you in purple? Are you?
No,
Is he going a bit slow?
I was going slow.
Ah, right. There was just
Yeah, you
nearly
put
a
your
little
foot down
bit
now. I'm in the outside lane.
Yeah, there's just nearly a bit of a prank.
Oh, 'cause he lags bad. Ah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, just like everyone come past me.
Yeah, just watch out for Hutchie.
He's going hard.
It's not on purpose. I know it caught me up one night, but
Yeah, even my game's gone a bit laggy, if I'm being honest with you.
Ah, we'll get your new computer built, mate.
yeah.
It'll be frame rate.
Sunday
Yeah.
night when we managed the computer stayed on long enough for us to pull into the car park and see all the trucks. But there's so many, it's unreal.
Whoever hit me, I'm sorry. But
Yeah, watch.
Now what you can do, mate. It's not your fault. Who's
No.
this? Oh, that was close.
Anybody who knows you were clean. I mean, I hate making mistakes because I just want to apologise so much, you know. And
yeah,
Jaddy's asking, Neil would like to Battlefield 1 with me at some point. Well, he'll be definitely doing Battlefield 1 with me when
Yeah,
I get
and
my
I-
desk done.
And I think that was, if that's the chap I was having a conversation with about this afternoon, and I did say we've kind of got it, tried to get it together, but it was just one of them financial situations where it didn't happen. So
no,
we've kind
no.
of been waiting.
I knew he
waited
was
all
going to
this
cause a
time.
crash.
Who was it?
Just a truck with an E-trailer on again.
is that purple one?
No, it was a grey one. He was just swerving in and out and he lost the back end.
Come on, lads, it's my birthday. I can't do crashing. I love
Just-
that. Sorry, your
No, go
birthday
on.
comment. Oh no, I just I was reading. What is it, Matt Andozi Gaming. I just love the name, but he's got birthday convoy on, which is absolutely really. I can't tell you, it's lovely. I'll,
Fast Boy, who is the other cam? That's my friend Hutchie. If he's on stream, he will always have his camera on now, I'm assuming.
Yeah, hopefully
Excellent.
continues to work.
Once we get him a computer built, he'll be on more.
And hopefully with a
which
better
is
quality camera.
the new button box or is it custom built only for you? No, the custom built one is currently being built for me, which will be for sale, but it'll be expensive, the new one, because it's ginormous. But it's to suit all the games that I play. Whereas the one I'm using right now, this one's £60, and there's another configuration with 4 times what this has got on, and this has only got 3 buttons wide, and the other one's got 4 wide. I think it's got 4 toggles and then 4 sets of push buttons, I think. But anyway, that one's 75.
I mean, that looks superb. What you were, what you showed me just before the stream.
They're lovely, like it's the stick. The stick is so smooth. I don't know if people can, if that comes across on stream, like how smooth that is to look around. Even for trucking, you know, to use a joystick to look around your truck.
Well,
It's so smooth.
There's so many applications now. Sort of, you know, I was just saying today, I had no interest in farming with me wheels, but now trying to turn it off,
Yeah.
it just.
Do you already have all the parts for the PC build? No. I'm waiting for. I've got a motherboard, a processor, RAM, and case and cooler. I'm currently waiting for another motherboard, a second motherboard, another case, and the graphics card.
Yeah. Thanks all the lads who were, you know, following the convoy and blocking the roads for us. That's much appreciated.
I also put a lot of banned words and that in now, so chat's a bit easier to maintain.
Right, that's good. That really helpful. Like, you know, shower. Yeah, obviously my sister was quite shocked, and although because you got your grandkids that might listen, so it is very important for people who don't think it's important when you've got sort of 3-year-olds who might be listening to watch his uncle, and possibly hear you know the kind of words that you would hear, you know.
But we keep it quiet, like.
I'm gonna follow these lads into. They're all going to Manchester, so
Where are you, like?
I'm following James. Yeah, I think it's James. Yeah, James.
Are you
B.
still with us, Hutch?
Yeah, I'm like at the back of the convoy. I thought if I stay at the back, I'm not going to get in anyone's way with it lagging about.
I've just waved at you, Mark. You've just gone under the bridge.
I've just gone under the bridge.
Apparently.
Oh, I haven't, like.
Oh, sorry, lads. I glitched. And
I'm just turning off the motorway now, and there's been a massive pile-up.
I've rolled it.
Oh, it's you. On your birthday.
On my birthday. Yeah, I tell you what, I didn't think I was going that fast, and it just stuttered a little bit, and it was over.
I'll get the THA shifter and the button box if I can afford it with Christmas. Use this stick on the box for a load of work. Yeah,
Big pile up.
that's
Big
what the
pile
stick's
up.
for.
Sorry, lads. What a tube, eh?
Yeah, it's your birthday though, mate, so it's right that you should have your crash.
Honestly, I wish you were following, because you would have said, well, yeah, you're right, you didn't go round that fast either. So I'm just going to try and go up, and really, really honestly, I can't say hello to thanks enough to everybody. Let me know if you see Kieran and the lads from the fire station, because I've got a box of them here for my birthday.
A box of what?
Box of firemen.
Ah.
Heroes.
Oh yeah, nicely done.
So yeah, did you like that, the way I interacted there?
Ah, I did.
You know me, I'm the one for interaction.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Minecraft, Boy Gamer, Bob Master Marley, I like your name, buddy. Farmer Mick, Wayne Hollier. Yeah, birthday dad. Yeah, Thorfinn, it's worked out well. I mean, it's nice seeing Hutchie, because again, it's someone I don't get to see enough, but thank God we've got internet now, so. Alex, no, don't mind you asking, that's a good friend of ours, Hutchie. It's Mark's best friend, and he was his best man at his wedding.
He was, yeah.
And
he is and he was to them.
He's still living back in the northeast, because we ran away from him some years ago, about 5 years ago now, we ran away from you, Hutch.
Yeah.
Right, hi Mick, Bob Vidal. Can you link the Scania in the next mod's gameplay? I can't find it. I'm pretty sure Mark might do that unless he's done it already.
Yeah, it's the 143. If any mods can find a link for the 143, you would do me. It would really help, because, to be brutally honest, I just haven't got. I'm not on social media at all at the moment. I'm just so busy.
Yeah.
The whole point. That's the whole point. I took this week off to get everything done.
I like James's. What time's the birthday cake? Yeah. Well, I think that's what I've got my heroes for, so I can have my birthday cake with you lot. Because everyone's going to have your favourite out of a box of heroes. Chocolate eclair. Right, no Hutchies because it's fudge.
Fudge, yeah.
Mark's not whisper because he can't talk quietly. Well, what would happen when you've got twisted Easter egg? That's an Easter egg thing. You've got a twirl. I'm quite partial to a twirl. Caramel. And dairy milk. I do like dairy milk chocolate's the best.
You are a plain person.
Am I? So I have to wait at the fire station lads come on, because I can't open me fire station heroes. Did you watch Roman Atwood Daydreams last night? Oh,
No.
Mark Farm Ollie and again. Hey, Mark, Farmer Ollie, and I are going to join the convoy. Absolutely. Hope everyone joins back in Sunday night again.
Yeah, definitely. Right, were you meeting at the Spanner, are we?
I'm just at the spanner now. Yeah, just obviously when I rolled, I just got. You know what I did? I rolled and I cancelled my job because I thought, what do I do? I thought, I know Mark showed me how to get out of this. So I thought,
But you didn't need to cancel your job.
I know that now. I was still late on the road. So I pressed F7 and I found out how to do it. So.
Well done.
Yeah, Liam, no, there's no worry. It just happens sometimes with the, not everyone knows you're trying to cut people up,
I love how people start like looking at you like they start beeping at you or something and they're on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah, and Anthrax, yeah, okay, buddy, I've seen you. Good work, just travelling along. It's good seeing all the trucks though when you haven't got to load yourself as well.
Isn't it?
Yeah, greetings from Germany. Love your channel. That's from Julian Review.
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah, if you see Anthraxter and Crofty, as I say, they're just blocking exits and things like that, so they're not trying to cut anyone up.
Nope.
Notification 40 minutes later. Oh, yeah, that's I Am Aussie says he's got a notification that we're streaming 40 minutes later than what he should have done.
No, that's not good.
So, yeah, that's not good. You should get it immediately. We'll have to have a word with the powers that be. Yeah, Nick? Right, I'm going to have a quick look at the... Are you having a look at the job market, Mark?
Yeah, I will do, yeah. I was just checking if the stream's gone on the right.
Oh, yeah, what Darren Reed, hi from Scotland. Dane's channel, are you staying on? Well, I'm staying on till I've got to pass out till 11. Hutchie, did you say you've got someone coming?
Yeah, I've probably got to disappear for about 10 minutes shortly.
That's fine.
And then I'll be back.
What, do you know what garage you've got in Central Europe or something we can head for that might make it easy for us to meet up with you?
Oh my word. There is a lot of people in here.
You getting lag?
Yeah, quite a lot.
Yeah, there's quite a bit. I'm just
on drive past all of that.
Just on looking for possible load destinations and. Yeah, okay, Westy Graphics, thanks for that. He's just put a message on. He's hanging back at the back of the convoy, helping us all out.
Excellent, thanks, bud. Right, so has Hutchie got a garage?
I'm just seeing if he's got any, because he's got to go away for maybe 10 minutes. So I'm just thinking if we can head into sort of.
Well, I was just going to head down to London or something,
Oh, excellent. Let's go.
Well, I need to get a job.
Yeah, you got a job, mate.
If I can get one to London, then we'll go to London. But yeah, there's one to Southampton.
Oh, yeah, do it.
Hutchie could at least meet us at maybe Felix Store or, Flexi Store, Cambridge, for the ferry.
Yeah, or we could go Southampton back to Dover or, back into Belgium that way.
Right, we're going to Southampton, lads.
All right, Southampton, lads. I'll just go and get a...
Fair few lads in there.
Yeah, honestly.
They're starting to fill up.
Right, Southampton, lads. Go to the nearest picking up a load garage. Wow, look at all this.
I'm 60 kilometres to go and pick my job up.
Doesn't matter.
Are you following us out, Dad?
I'm just going to go... Will I be able to get a load from where you go?
And you can get any load. You probably won't be able to get a job to where I'm going, but you'll be able to just pick a job up.
Yeah,
I can't believe how many blue dots there are in here.
Oh,
honestly, it's great, isn't it?
That's nothing.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're behind, Dad.
I'm just looking for you now, son.
We're just on the road out. There's a few green dots on the central road out.
Yep. I'm just on that way now.
Let me know when you're close and then I'll get my foot in.
think I'm this way. Yeah, Hutchie Mark got me into using the range on the, you know, so a button on the steering wheel to split the box, which is fantastic.
Oh, James D
Yeah, I've-
flashing.
Done that too.
Right, I'm with you, Marky.
Right, let's get the foot down. James D, you're flashing. Watch James D, he's flashing really bad.
And apologise to Jake for running into the back of your Woody. I just, the snowman. Hope that hasn't hurt your truck, buddy. Just one of them things. You can't help it. I mean, the internet's got its limitations, hasn't it?
That's it, mate, yeah. I've never seen James flash before. When
No.
is the stream ending? I mean, really up to me dad. I'll stream as long as he wants me to.
Yeah, I mean, 11 o'clock's good for me.
Yeah, I'm good for 11.
Because that gives everyone 3 hours-ish, and obviously Hutchie will have work tomorrow, and a lot of other people work tomorrow as well. So
Are you on the motorway, Dad?
just coming up to the slip road now, son.
Oh, apparently I'm flashing with James.
Oh, right.
So,
Yeah, I'm just behind Crofty. No, so yeah.
hey
Follow
Matt,
you.
just about all the ETS DLC on Steam sale. Oh, you just bought it all. Fantastic, bud. Awesome.
I meant to say, thanks for mentioning that one. Yeah, I meant to say that when it came on. That it was
But
on
you
sale.
forgot.
I did, because you know, I was checking for that DAF, one I haven't got.
Oh, that'll be nothing.
It isn't. It's £2.
Oh yeah, I'd just go and buy it all.
Yeah. Well, as I say, I was looking at the paint schemes as well. Have you gone left here?
Yeah, and then as soon as you're on there, you want the Liverpool turn off, which is left again.
Right. Okay. Yeah. For anybody interested, you know, go and check out Steam, because I can't remember the exact price for everything, but the game must be fairly cheap. And there is a France DLC on that as well, on discount.
I don't know. I've not seen a discount. I mean, I literally turned my computer on the first time in 2 days today, like just when I was on with you on the iPad.
Yeah. Yeah, if anybody sort of not trucking or gets a chance to just have a quick look at Steam and...
So would it make sense to head back into Liverpool, Manchester, once I got my job, to pick any strays up?
I don't
not?
think so. I don't think so. I think just head down to Southampton, because anyone who's picked a job up can at least know where we're heading anyway, you know, so...
Yeah. The game is $3.79 now.
Wow, thanks for that, Blacklight. And can you tell me if the France DLC for anybody...
It'll be reduced because the Italy's coming out.
Of course, yeah, it will be, yeah. That looks really good, man.
It's a set of Corsa that I use for drifting.
Yeah.
And going to Southampton, okay.
Right guys, I've got to go for 10 minutes.
Yeah, okay. Hutchie, just give us a shout. We'll just leave you.
Yeah, if you can mute your Skype.
Yeah, I should be able to do that.
On the menu there should be, like on Skype itself where you end the call, there should be a little microphone sign.
Okay.
You know where the red sign would be for ending it.
But don't worry about it. If not, because it's just in case.
Oh. I'll just turn everything down. That'll be fine.
That'll do, yeah.
Alright, buddy.
See you in a bit.
Yeah.
See you in a bit. Alright, I'm not sure exactly which one you went to there, Marky, so I'm just...
Well, which company?
Yeah, I've just gone to A1, so...
Sorry, mate.
Sorry, Jake. Beg your pardon. I didn't realise he was good lad. He's done it before. He's reversed in. Sorry. Yeah, that's the right way to go in there. You've done that before, buddy. Reverse in there. I like that. Right, there's not many. There's not many trucks left. Not many loads
jobs.
left. Not many loads, I should have said. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
was going to say trucks.
yeah, I know what you mean. Right. Am I reversing? I'm going to try again. Reversing on number 3. I love that. It moves the camera back for you.
You like that, do you?
Yeah, when you start reversing, you pull back. It moves the camera automatically.
Nah.
That's that's really good. That. Right. So I'm going to need to set my thing for Southampton. Go to Southampton. Hopefully meet everybody else there. Excellent. Drone Hunter. Late night in here. Oh, you must be talking to somebody. He's speaking to Stephen Hightree.
Is he?
I'll not forget that as long as I live now.
Stephen who?
Hightree. Stefan. It's
Oh.
Stefan Hugenboom.
Yeah.
Hightree.
Ah, right, okay, I got
Oh,
you.
we're tight now, like.
Oh, you're tight, are you?
Oh, well,
Just giving his personal name out to everyone, are you?
absolutely. Yeah, he's trying to be an incognito, but... Right, which way did Marky go over here?
I came out of the company, took a left,
Yeah, I've just hung a left as well.
took and then a right.
All the trucks coming out of that depot is fantastic. Yeah, thanks, John. Thanks, Stefan. Yeah, Wayne Hollier. Yes, it was 674. Is that for the DLC? That doesn't make it much for the whole game in DLC, does it?
No, and there'll be deals on, because you can get the game with a certain pack. And
yeah. So that's...
did you get ordering your new PC components, Mark? Yes, I've actually received some of them, but some of them I had the graphics card wasn't. When I actually went to order it, it said in stock, and then when I actually ordered it, it was going to be like the 3rd or the 4th. So I decided to just cancel the order, and then I'm going to order it tonight. Hopefully, well, tomorrow on the Black Friday.
Right, lads, we can crack on. Everyone's come out the depot now. So...
I can't, because there's someone in front of us.
Yeah, I know. We're all off and running now. I'm just checking the map to see if there's any blue dots coming back out. Happy birthday, sick game. I love it, baby. I love it.
Baby?
Baby. Everyone's my baby now, you know. Oh, honestly. You tell her, it's just when me and my wife were in, you know. And I'm just that used to answering her. Oh, babe, Mark got me into that.
I did, like...
Because you went through that stage, didn't you, when you liked Emma?
I did, when I used to like her. That
Okay,
stage
Liam.
is long gone now.
Liam's on the motorway, ready to block it down. Shut it down. You don't block it down, do you? You shut it down.
No, you shut it, no. You don't block it. I mean, you could block it down if you wanted.
Block it down.
What speed are you going to be setting your sat nav to?
I do roughly 50, I think, 56. I'm on restricted.
Let us know when your sat nav's on. Your cruise control's on, and I'll set mine. I'm behind you.
Okay, I'll just really get on the motorway, matey, and let everyone else catch up. Yeah, thanks, Dean. That's Dean's channel. Sam Swift. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I've got just a bit of Warthundering this afternoon. I've given up trying to not doing any more with my computer. It's staying as it is till Mark comes down with some bits.
Yeah, and if I was just saying to Emma on the phone, if it's all right with you, I'll put the bits in when I get there.
No, whatever you want to do, son. Yeah, you just take over. You know me.
It'll just be quicker. I'll make sure it works, not before I leave. So
it saves me getting on the floor with it, because
I'll just unplug it and I say Power supply's got to come out anyway, so it'll get lifted on somewhere workable.
So it'll be quite strange because the 980 cards I had when I got my computer came with a 980, and I bought another one. They've been back up in Mark's computer, so they've been so well used. I mean,
I can live stream. I'm
of course you can, yeah.
I can use Emma's phone and just live stream straight from the house.
You can use my webcam and my
I
laptop.
can't because your computer. Oh right, yeah, okay. I was gonna say your computer.
Use my HP.
Yeah, I know. Or your laptop. I forget you've got a good laptop.
Yeah, thanks, Liam. Well appreciated, buddy. Hello from Croatia, and happy birthday to me. Yeah, thanks very much, buddy. Thanks from Croatia as well. That's means a lot, I tell you.
Yeah, big gutted the car I bought off Sean hasn't lasted well, like. But
no, it's one of them things, Marky, and it just.
Oh no, I mean, although it wasn't like a ton of money at the time, but it was so hard to get hold of that, you know, I remember, and he was doing is it 400, so it was a couple of £100 cheaper.
Yeah, I remember.
New, and it was such a stretch, and then my computer just bottlenecked the life out of it.
I know. Well, I mean, like I said, we did the workaround so that we could.
Oh no, I mean, yeah.
I mean, it's worked in my machine, and I'm just saying them two 980s for the hammer that they've had.
Well, they've had some abuse, like.
And
if you're going to run single screen, I mean, one of them's perfect. You know?
Oh well, I mean, look what it was like when I ran my 4K off it.
Yeah.
It ran that perfectly, but I must admit, I mean, the trucking on it, I really haven't missed having 3 screens.
I said that to you when I had to go to a single after I got the new simulator, and everyone was like, I don't know how you're doing it and that, and I'm like, it's quite easy, like it's not bad, you know. I can see plenty. The truck view's nice. Are you in the cockpit or are you?
I'm in the cockpit.
I thought you'd be on number 6.
I don't mind. As I said, I've actually enjoyed swapping between them. Right,
having the rotary encoder on the button box is fantastic for the cruise control.
I put my cruise control on at 50.
Ah, I'm in kilometres.
Oh, sorry. So you want about 90?
97 apparently at the.
Right. Yeah, that's 56. So I've just clamped it at that till you come past or whatever. So
I don't know where you are.
I'm just at the front, mate. Right at the front.
Liam's coming through at some pace.
Yeah, he keeps the road clear, Liam. He's good at it, like. Liam must have a custom skin on that I don't have, so sorry about that. He's just coming through as a grey truck, which is a bit of a shame. I would like to have seen what he had on. Stimson plays there. Thanks, buddy. Happy birthday. Ashley Cole, another name I haven't said hello to for a while. And Stimson and Blacklight. Sorry, anyone who's following us. I'm trying to look up at.
I mean, pretty much the only reason I've stayed fairly quiet on chat tonight is because everyone's just saying happy birthday to yourself, to be honest.
I know. I really appreciate it. And
James has got his. James, I tell you what, chuffed a bit with the news that you're sending your farm and wheel back and you're getting a G29 or 920, whichever one it is. Fantastic, mate. I hope you get a button box off Brian to replace your side panel.
You see, Marky, you've got the Daft Pack. You can see what Liam's truck was. It's funny you look, Liam. We were just talking about the Daft Pack, and I put it in my basket on Steam.
Yeah.
To get it, you know.
Oh, I need fuel.
Right, and we go fuel, lads. Ooh. Sorry, matey.
No, I'll move out your way. I'll move out your way.
No, I've stopped that.
Did you get stopped?
I was like that Daft advert.
Am I going to pull in for fuel there? I'm not going to hit you.
Absolutely. No, you get in there.
Sorry, it was my fault. I saw the fuel and I had like a delayed, I need fuel.
That's good. Lord Mike, just popping in to say happy birthday. I really appreciate that. As I say, I've said to absolutely everybody, I can't say it enough. It really means a lot.
Mark, could you show us the outside of your truck? Of course I can, yeah.
But,
To scan you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thorfinn has been a truck picked up for Sunday. Oh yeah, I meant, sorry Thorfinn, you did ask before. And in between talking to Hutchie and Mark, what do you fancy on Sunday?
What happened with Renault? What
Merc.
Merc, right? Go with Merc, yeah. It's your birthday, you pig.
For Sunday, Merc. Oh, right, Merc, lads. Yeah, for Sunday. I take it that's okay.
The new joystick's like great. Are you getting fuel as well, are you?
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to expand on what you were talking to James D about. You mentioned sending the steering wheel back.
So James had the farming simulator wheel and side panel, which is a real plasticky wheel. However, the side panel's brilliant, perfect, and you can buy it on its own. But he had the whole pack, and the wheel broke again, so he sent it back and just decided to get a refund. So he's gone down the G29 route. So you finally have a clutch and a gear stick.
Yep.
And then he's just going to get a button box from Brian, which I just don't blame him for. Especially with these new sticks. I mean, oh my god.
Just waiting for one lad coming out of the. I tell you what, see, I got a sense of scale because you had that knob in your hand. You know.
You're watching your son with his knob in his hand.
I nearly said I could see you holding your knob in your knob, but you know what I meant.
Oh, strangely, yeah. Wrongly,
wrongly,
I knew what you meant. Yeah.
But you don't see that very often, do you? Right, that's everyone out the filling station.
Can you bear with us a sec?
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm just going to bother Emma for a second.
Right, we'll just pull in a sec.
See if she'll pick us some sweets up. I really shouldn't ask.
Sorry, Fredders. Sorry, buddy. I just... Damn, who did I crash into? Sorry, Fredders. I held my hands up there. I just couldn't stop in time. Can I blame the wet roads? I really apologise. What a tool. I hate doing stuff like that. Apologise about that, buddy. I tell you what though, everybody, I don't know whether you've been, I just had a quick look through the pictures for that Italian DLC while I was talking to Mark before, while he was getting set up, but it looks astonishing. Really can't wait for it.
It does look good, doesn't it? You're going to get it?
Oh, absolutely. There's no doubt about it. I mean, I've spoken to you many times about, even with the farm sim, you have no trouble supporting the game manufacturers when you can see what they're actually doing with it, you know?
They're busy away, you know?
Are you back in? Oh, sorry, I thought we should pull out.
Oh, bollocks.
What have you done?
Game crashed.
Oh, Mark's game's crashed, so we'll just...
See, I'm on window mode as well, so I don't get an awful lot of crashing, but it's just the odd time.
Yeah, and then it goes down.
Yeah, it's one of them things, isn't it?
I mean, I think I was when I met up with Mins yesterday, and then we met up with everybody else in Glasgow. He had a couple of. Hiya, Dan. How's it going, buddy? He had a couple of crashes straight off the belt as well, you know.
Yeah.
Which puts you behind.
No, I know.
And there's nothing you can do in it, but when you've got like a lot of people, that's why if you've got somewhere you're heading for, like a short distance, it is quite good.
Yeah, I'm quite, you know, a 200 mile for me, two to 300 miles good, because 1,000 mile you just don't stop.
Yeah.
Me and Dean are waiting at Southampton. Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, excellent. Right, I'm hoping to just get straight back in.
Yeah, thanks again. Well, Andrew, I'm just fighting in case I've missed anyone who said. Mohammed, salute to you, buddy.
Right, I'm in.
Okay. I'm so frightened in case anyone's been through that I haven't actually said. Thanks very much for it too, and I'll put something on the Facebook.
Oh, you
site.
did, definitely.
It's quite life changing, to be honest. As I say, I mean, that was the only thing when your computer goes down. It's like I was trying to tell your mum and Cheryl that I sat looking at this blue bit of my box. There was no screens on, and I just sat staring at it. It must have been about 5 minutes, as if it was someone was going to pop up and just fix it for me.
Well, I said to Emma,
I didn't know what to do.
and I said to Mum as well, like, if I'd have lived close and I could drive, I'd have just come and taken it off you.
Oh no.
Brought it home, you know, spent the time on it myself, and just, you know, because the thing is, if I could drive and I did live near you and I could just come and remove it from you and you had your little HP computer, you'd have been more than happy, because the problem would have been removed from you, and you wouldn't have even thought about it.
It's weird, because I thought after all the stuff I've fixed over the years, and then I just got a complete memory blank. I didn't know what to do. It was quite really strange. That it was a strange feeling. But slowly you start trying to remember when, you know, people jogging your memory about what to have a look at and what it could be and that sort.
Oh no.
Stimson Players has just put on what's the website called for the boxes. I don't know if Brian Davison's got an absolute or he's just using the Facebook page.
Yeah, Facebook community.
Stimson. So if you go on the Mac Gaming Community Facebook.
Yeah, if you go in the description, buddy, there's a link to the Facebook. There's an admin in there called Brian Davidson, and he'll sort you out. If you can't find him for whatever reason, just contact me and I'll get you sorted with a button box. You can order them through me or Brian.
Yeah,
he's
thanks for that.
Just pulling out.
I come past an orange truck and I thought I'm going to get caught up in this. You know, it goes 3 lanes to 2 for a junction.
Yeah, we're taking the left up here, aren't we?
Yeah, so I nearly...
Am I in front of you?
Are
you on the left now?
I'm just coming to the turning now. Yeah, I've just come to the last 100 metre board.
Ah, well, I'm on the turn.
Oh, Fedders, I've done it again. I'm sorry, buddy. How have I ended up on my side again?
Oh yeah, I can see you. You're all right. You tip back over.
Oh, that must have looked.
What are you doing tonight?
I don't. I even knew that everyone was going to be turning off that way, and I wasn't going that fast, and I was slowing down for it. But then all of a sudden, it was that last bit.
Ryan Footballer, are you asking what processor I have now? Or are you asking what processor I've just received for the new build?
Thanks, lad. Sorry, Fred. I must have wrecked the back of your truck as well. So, again, hit you twice now. So if I didn't do it right the first time, I've had a good go. My truck's all the way red up to the window. I think that means trouble. Yeah, just I don't know what happens with something like that. You know, your judgment goes.
Oh
Looks
yeah.
like we've got movement in the Hutch household, so.
Oh yeah, excellent.
Sorry, Fredders. I really apologise for that.
I'll need to put Hutchie's cam back on. Oh no. You can't just move over if someone's on your side. That was close.
But you missed us doing a 360 pirouette with me double salco or whatever they call it, you know, with a twist. You know, like they do in gymnastics where they do like a whole floor tumble.
Yeah.
I did one. Ran into the back of Fred's truck, and I think I did one of them.
Oh.
I've got the infamous turning off in mid-cycle. That takes me back to the washing machine days, turning off in mid-cycle. That's one of the faulty descriptions I used to get. How sad's that?
Hey, he's back on chat. How we doing? Birthday drink driving? No, we don't drink.
No, just only. Well, I've got Lucozade bottle with cork in. Go figure. Hutchie's on cork.
Yeah, Coke and fudge.
Ah, you do like a fudge, like.
Did you get your thing sold?
Yeah.
Ah, excellent.
What was going? Can you tell us, or
I was selling a
Cannabis.
speed controller for one of the toy cars.
Ah,
Well, I don't know whether them speed controllers would have worked in me tanks. What kind of price you talking, in the 30, 40 quid mark or more?
About 120 quid new, and then
Yeah.
kind of 30, 40 quid for second hand. Yeah.
ah, it's the same as the one I've got in my big tanks. They were about 140 quid a piece, weren't they? The
Electronese ones.
them ones.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I noticed the ones that. Hang on a sec, I'm just trying to select a gear. Anyone
Hey,
follow?
Aldian and Neil, happy birthday. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Still loving the button box, mate?
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Brian. Yeah, Brian, we just had somebody asking about links to yourself. Now, who? If I can go back and find out who it was.
Mate, it's just the Facebook community. That's the answer.
Ah, okay. Right, okay. I was just trying to help.
No, it's all sorted.
Sorted, yeah. That's it. So, yeah, I think...
If the guy contacts Brian in the chat, Brian's only going to tell him to go to the Facebook community to message him to talk
right,
details.
Okay. I'm with you.
You can't private message on YouTube. Well, you can, but nobody does.
Okay. Yeah, Brian's got a 5-minute break from soldering, I take it. I tell you what, that new... Max just showed us the
new stick.
new stick on. It looks nice, mate. It does.
Oh, it's so smooth.
I'm missing a button box here. I don't have one.
Absolutely, you are. And I've got a few.
You've got 3.
I'm greedy. I can't really complain, can I? I mean, well.
He's got 2 without sticks and 1 with sticks.
I wouldn't care. I've been going for my engine start button, and I've forgotten to plug the damn thing back in after my computer's still in bits. I've got the webcam to show the rest of the
I've got key ignition now.
Honestly. Bosnian gamer, Mark, the donation
pal,
thing not
sorry.
working. Oh, sorry. Did
What
you hear
donation thing?
that? I don't know. I'm reading it out as a question.
The
as well.
donation should be working, pal, huh?
He did put a question mark on, so I'm not. I wasn't sure, but.
I'm wondering if I need to have the actual stream open in the background.
I don't know.
Because I've not got the laptop on anymore, you see.
Okay. Mins was asking how far out from Southampton are we? I can't tell you exactly, Mark.
163 kilometres.
Yeah, 163. So
I did it via PayPal. Awesome, mate. I will sort that out now. Got my trusty iPad here.
Yeah, Brian. Well, Mark's busy. He's just got some bits have come in today, so he was just roughly showing me the boxes. He's going to do an unboxing, so I can't wait for that myself.
I got my processor in. I got the motherboard for the older machine, not the older machine, the desk computer, and I got the what else did I get in? The RAM, 1 case. So I'm still waiting on a case, another motherboard, and a graphics card. That's what I'm waiting for. But I haven't ordered the graphics card. I'm going to order it tomorrow. This is quite hard to do this while you're trying to drive.
I know, yeah, I can imagine, mate. I'm trying to. It is handy when you haven't got a truck in front of you to read a bit of the chat, you know. It's all.
I'm trying to log into PayPal.
That's all for you new. Yeah, I mean, it's going to work out well with his benchtop computer. Don't text and drive. You're absolutely right, buddy. Yeah, Bosnian gamer. It's what?
Yeah, awesome.
Whatever.
Bosnia gamer. I will make you an admin as soon as possible. I can't do it as I'm driving. Well, I probably could, but
yeah. No, that's a wave out for me as well because. Well, I'm just make sure I didn't miss any. Again, I want to. While I've got clear microphone, I do want to apologise for Fredis again for twice smashing into the back of your buddy, and because he's a really clean driver, and people know I don't like to drive like that either. So I've done it twice now, so I can't really say anything, can I? Apart from two. How's Hayden been on?
Yeah, I've not seen him.
Yeah, thanks Mark Haynes for putting he's straight on with a little bit of a price there for. Yeah, Brian, his real name's Stephen. If you want to know.
Whose real name?
Stefan. Stephen. Hi, Tree.
Yeah, don't give all his personal details out.
We're tight.
Eh? You're tight.
Besties or Westie graphics, eh? Bestie.
Someone's waiting to escort you, apparently.
That is gone.
Out of the game.
I just nearly said to the changing rooms, how long is that? Why would I even come? Why would I come out with that?
I've like come out of the game. It kicked me off, so I was just trying to like man the chat. But
Are you not trucking anymore, mate?
no, and in all fairness, I think Sarah will kick off if I don't go back downstairs eventually.
Well, I knocked your cam off anyway.
Okay.
Just when you were away, when I pulled over next, I was going to re-enable it, but just wait until you get your new computer, mate.
I know, that'd be good.
I was looking today as well, and for your price range, you might be better off just getting a 1050 Ti.
Right.
Because the 1060, the 3 gig version, is probably more in your sort of price range, but you may as well, the 6 gigs just, I would say, it's near the more 250 to 300 mark. Yeah. That just seems too much.
Just cheerio, Brian, before he disappears off the loudspeaker.
Yeah, see you later, Brian.
And a message from Blacklight 64. He was going to try and get a donation. If not, Monday, it'll be the Monday after. That's just very nice of you.
Yeah, awesome, buddy. Thank you.
All helps.
Yeah, as soon as I get pulled over, the Bosnian gamer, I'll make you an admin, buddy. Moderator, sorry. Do the button boxes light up? This one has a light up start button. The standard ones don't have any extra LEDs, but they can be little. But to be honest, you just don't need it. That's what I got, a 1050 Ti. The 1050 Ti would do Hutchie fine. It's 4 gig of VRAM. It's either that or you could get the 3 gig 1060, but I don't know which is better. If you get time to have a look, Hutchie, that would be.
Hopefully tomorrow, Black Friday, there's some really awesome deals, and I can go a couple of models up for
absolutely
lower model price.
If you could get a 1060 6 gig, I wouldn't go any higher.
Right.
Unless there was like a 1070 on for 250 quid, which I highly doubt it, but 1060 6 gig I think's what you should aim, because it's out of your price range at the moment.
Yeah.
The Asus ROG one, which is the 1080 I'm going to get, it's 340 quid I think for the 1066 gig. That's like 140 over what really you wanted to spend. Because we still need to get you a power supply and things like that. So I'll say I'm going to write you a list after this stream, and I'll need you to either get them bits or send me the cash and I'll get them for you.
Yeah. Scott's asking where you're heading to.
No idea.
Southampton, sorry buddy.
Southampton.
Crofty, sorry Liam. I'm struggling with a broken truck, I'm afraid, so I'm
Sharon, hello, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel.
There's a name I remember.
Yeah. To be fair, as I say to people, the schedule will be back to normal. Well, it actually won't be, but there will be a normal schedule next week. But it'll be back to normal, but on steroids. because there'll be more content. With the FX8350 chip and 12 gig of VRAM playing ETS, 60 FPS, no problems yet. Yeah, well, I know with Hutchie's PC, the one I'm making for him, I could chuck my 970 in it and it would do him for another couple of years.
Yeah. I'd just like to point out at this point that I'm currently managing to play Truck Sim, like when I'm not on multiplayer.
Yeah.
It'll happily play it, turn right up on without being stuttery.
Yeah.
It's an old dual core PC that I built probably 11 or 12 years ago.
It has to be, yeah.
Yeah. What graphics card's in that door, Butch?
Oh, you got a new one.
Yeah, I've got a XFX R7800.
Oh, a Radeon one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
brilliant.
thought you said it was an 780.
No, it's a bit better than that, I think.
It's a good graphics card anyway, but
Yeah.
I mean, you see, I was going to say on the budget front, you could go for an AMD card.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, I have the graphics card I've just taken out of this PC, which I could put back in it
To sell it.
and keep hold of this card for now, and then upgrade it after Christmas.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, I've got a 750 Ti, so I believe that's only a 2 gig card, Mark.
It is, yeah.
And I did was on the live stream this afternoon, and I had my OBS open.
I would be interested with the Radeon though, what VRAM it's got. That, if you could Google that and find out what actual VRAM it's got, because that'll answer the question whether to keep it or just to replace it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
On Google right now.
Yeah. If it's only 2, you definitely want to upgrade. If it's any more than 2, you could just hold on. Because the modern games now are using so much.
I know.
Standard cards coming with 4 to 6 gig of VRAM. With a higher model of cards coming with at least 8. It's but you could get an RX 460 or an RX 480 for like 200 quid, and they're a phenomenal card.
Okay, thanks, David. Yeah, well, you know what I'm like. I just worry if I wreck someone's game, I'm more heartbroken myself. You know what I mean. When you can't see what's happened in front of you, you know what it's like as well.
I like how you get escorted, but I don't get escorted.
how broken are you?
Hey, I've never hit note.
No, I'm absolutely wrecked.
But you tipped your truck over twice.
It's how hard I hit Fred is. I mean, I must have done one of them gymnastic roll things.
Pain and Sons are wishing you a happy birthday, Neil.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, happy 18th. Yeah. Yeah, 21 times 2 plus what? That's about right. Yeah, 53. Kevin Davison was asking how old I was. I'm 53 as of this moment.
Old, really, really old. Like old.
Really old. And I tell you what, when my computer went off, I felt really old. So,
you know, when you were little at school, someone said that they were 30, and you were like, oh, that's really old.
A friend of mine, who I'm not going to say because we're actually, he's living in this vicinity, but I remember I think we were just leaving school, but he was going out he went out with a girl who was 27 from Chiltern. And I don't know, we were about, 17 maybe at the time, so...
Oh, he's still well then.
He was right up there in the respect stakes, you know, because we thought, wow, he's got the old woman, like, you know. But you think 27, I mean, it's just...
We had that at school when the lad was going out with a teacher.
Well, I had a crush in the juniors. I had a crush on me in the first year junior. I had a crush on my teacher then, and she'd probably only been 21 or something. When you look back, you know, because you think Miss Knight was her name, and I just thought, oh, she was stunning.
That's funny that, because we had a Miss Knight, and she was like in her mid-30s to 40s, so obviously wasn't the same one. Well,
but no, it could have been.
It could have been actually, yeah. She well, at the age that I knew her, she was still a good looker.
Oh, dark hair. She had the legs on.
Oh, she had legs and hands, if that helps.
Yeah,
And
she had-
chesty
well, she had-
things. She had chesty things.
Yeah, she had two airbags.
Two
and,
airbags, yeah.
well,
Front
the one
facing
one I
airbags.
knew, one I knew had legs.
Yeah.
By Christ, I know it's so wrong for someone of that age to have a crush on a teacher.
I think everyone
I'll
fancied
bet.
one of the teachers.
Oh,
at
yeah.
school.
You had to.
Yeah.
There's no else to do.
I don't know, but why should it even be in you to do so? I mean, like I
Because
say,
you were a bloke.
some lads were playing football. I used to play skipping with the girls, right? Because we were talking about that today. I know you, but I grew up in a house with 4 lads. So to me, it was all. I didn't even know what a girl was. I had no idea. So I think I was just fascinated from a young age that I don't know, just how did they work?
Can't see because of all the trucks.
But who would have known that I would go on to spend the rest of my working life talking to?
Well, it doesn't help that I haven't parked very straightly.
Right, I'll cancel. I don't need to cancel that job. I can keep my truck on. Right, Mark, where do you want to head next? Where can you get a job to?
Me?
Yeah,
I'll have a look.
may as well have a look in the job market. See, I might
How's chat
change.
doing?
Oh yeah, well.
Mark, when you get a sec, drop me a message on Facebook. Yeah, I've got a lot of people telling me about that I need to up my game on the streaming front, but I'm all right at the moment.
Oh, can you get a job to Rostock?
Where is Rostock? Any? How many miles is that?
It is 7:14.
That's just a fairly big job.
It's it's a transformer. I haven't moved one before. I don't know if I've moved one, but I want it.
Right.
I want it badly. It hurts. That bad. It just hurts.
Rostock.
Rostock. It's to the north, top end of Germany, to the right.
Oh, need jobs like.
Oh, can you? Well, you're gonna have to just pick a look. Can you come and get one of these that I'm getting?
No, because it's not the same.
If someone's got it by the time I go and pick it. Oh, it's gone. Oh no, has it? The train was there as well. Oh God, someone's beat me to it.
What?
Somebody has beat me to that job. Frankfurt. Go to Frankfurt.
Where you want to go now, Frankfurt?
Yeah, my job to Rostock's gone.
Right, so you're taking a job to...
I'm going to take one to Frankfurt. Yeah, Frankfurt. That's.
I've got a train to Graz.
Oh, do that then.
Yeah? What, with my little scanny?
Yeah,
That's 1,500 kilometres.
do it.
2.5
it now.
hours.
Right, I'll go and pick my load up, and then I'll.
Yeah, you go and get your load out and that.
Oh, the sun's come out as well, lads. Excellent.
While it,
Yeah. I just picked my job, right?
Yeah.
And where I dropped my old trailer, the job's to the left of me. Literally, in the next bay.
Joking.
Nah, all I have to do is pull forward and move and shimmy over a little bit, and that's it. I've got my job.
Oh well. Well, I've got 6 miles, so.
I'll just park up here for you. Yeah, I need to go and get a pee.
Yeah, you get parked up, and I'll just go and pick this
Oh.
load up.
Oh,
And if someone's got a transformer, when
I might actually go and change upgrade my truck, Dad.
yeah, do it, mate. While
Yeah.
we're at the spanner, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's going to cause problems, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely on them slip roads.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm just going to go and stick the big axle on it and stick the 750. Even though I don't like the 750.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Where are you, Mark? Where are you off? I'm off to Graz, mate. Graz.
Yeah, we were going to go.
They're off to Frankfurt. No, we're not.
But Mark's got a chance of getting the train, taking the train. There's a reason I wanted the train is because my grandson, Jack, was asking, did we have a train that we could put on the low load? He was trying with these little trucks.
No.
So I promised my daughter that.
We were going to do a stream for him.
Yeah, but I just thought, well, at least I can say, well, we did one last night on my birthday one, and
Oh yeah, definitely.
So yeah, if you can see Uncle Mark, right, I'm going to take, the digger that you brought down the way.
Yeah.
I'm taking that one to go to Frankfurt, but obviously we're going to follow you with the train, so that'll be quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about the confusion, lads. There, it was
Your fault again.
Again, no, totally my fault.
Wasn't your fault again, was it?
I once announced in our house that I was a professional blame taker, and if I was in a customer's house and it all kicked off between the respective parties, I used to say, "No, just blame me. I'm a professional at it." So, yeah.
Right, chaps. Before you embark on your next leg of the journey, I'm going to disembark and go and spend time with the wife.
You enjoy, mate.
I tell you, she's looking stunning with them new nails on.
I will. I'll tell her that you say that they look lovely.
They were pretty colour as well.
Don't tell her I'm say they look lovely. She'll think I'm after her.
No, I tell her.
We're all taken.
I know. We are, mate. You're right. No, but honestly, tell her I look forward to seeing her once when you get up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Hutchie.
I'm looking forward to coming around and playing with the button box.
Are you going to actually come here?
Oh, I think it's rude not to, isn't it?
To be fair, it is rude not to.
Yeah. I need to see that setup in person.
It's small in the room.
But yeah, I can imagine, because the house isn't like it's like the TARDIS, isn't it? It doesn't look big from outside.
No, because it's an old cottage.
Yeah, so it is quite deceptive. So
are you really just in a cupboard under the stairs?
Oh, yeah. You'd be. I think you'd be surprised. I think Brian was surprised.
Yeah, you said that straight away. Yeah.
So I think anyone in the right mind would be fairly surprised.
No, you get your silly way anyway. Tell her she picked the right colour and.
Yeah.
I picked the colour. In all fairness.
That's good.
Risky move,
Ferrari red.
Risky move, Ferrari red.
We'll catch up with you again. I love when you come on. So now I can see you.
Is that so much better now? You can see my beautiful face.
I miss a lot of people. I miss a lot of people, Hutchie. So it's nice, like.
He's actually being serious, mate.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I wasn't. I'm not lying. Yeah, I didn't.
I was being serious as well.
No, I know what he's like. I know what my dad used to be like, though.
Sometimes people think I'm pulling your leg, but I'm not. Yeah. No, that's good.
When we were last up in Scotland, the highlight of my trip was not seeing Mark, it was seeing me.
Thanks, pal.
Yeah.
Well, in all fairness, I'm going to scratch that. It was seeing Dan.
Yeah.
I must admit, because you had a bit of a loss that way as well, which is very sad. So, yeah.
Right, I'm going to go and turn my truck round and go and grab a pee.
Right, I'm just coming back into Southampton for you, buddy.
I'm in the red spanner, pal.
Right, just heading that way now, coming back in that way.
Alright, bye guys.
See you later, pal.
See you later, Hutchie. Catch you later, matey.
Say bye and then can't work out how to hang up. There we go. Tally-ho.
See you later, buddy.
Right, I'll be back in 5 minutes, mate.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just going to go and we're all going to assemble up. There's Westie Graphics there, parked up nice. Just going to go and assemble where Mark is. And right, what truck you in? I'm in a Renault. I think Mark's running. Now, I don't know what he's changed to. Oh, he's the lads with the. I've got to go on number 2. Grandson will love that, buddy. Look at that. Matt doing gaming. That's good, that, mate. Right, let's go and get turned round at the spanner. Wait for Mark coming back. Yeah, Kevin, you're going to meet us in Linz. That's okay, buddy. Yeah, we're just assembling. Mark's going to just change the configuration of his truck so we can get this. There he is. He's got me out. Who got it? That's how fast everyone is. Well done, buddy. Ah, Min's got it. Ah, nice one. That suits you there. That's a generator I was going to take off to Rostock. Callum, never. Well, I got some heroes off my daughter, but me and my wife, because I get stuff all year round. To be honest, like, well, I mean, I'm on about DLCs and things like that I can afford. So I'm quite lucky, really. I don't have to like save up for anything major. I got everything major a few years ago when I got all my gear. That was. That's like a forever thing, you know. I use my birthdays up forever.
Alright, pal.
Yeah, out at Tesco at the moment. Kevin Dickinson's at Tesco at the moment. Dean's flashing. Yeah, I've just seen Mins has got the transformer. Oh, you've got your train as well. You're already in there.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Right, I just need to reset for. Now, where did you say we're going?
Graz.
Raz. Now I know that's in here somewhere. I'll eventually learn this map, won't I? And I'll be like...
Centre of
yeah.
Poland, is it not? Or is it underneath? No, Graz isn't. Can't remember. I'll have a look in a minute, 2 minutes.
No, no, I love looking. It's one of them things, you know, when you don't want to give up, I'll find it. Takes me back to working. Oh, Dean's channel, I'm getting the vibe. Vibe 1, France, Sat.
What's happened to my dad's camera on stream? I have no idea.
Right, we'll find out. Geneva. Oh, Montpellier.
2 minutes.
Nice, Torino. I haven't got a garage in Torino yet. I haven't been back down the south of France for ages. I don't know whether that's part. Can anyone answer that? If
I don't know what's happened to your camera.
did it go off when?
Oh no, it's because Hutchie's left.
Do you want me to ring you back, like, or?
No, I'll sort this.
Yeah, if anyone who hasn't got the France DLC, can you tell me if the Montpellier and Marseille is only part of the DLC, or can you still go down that way without it? I think I've got my words out about right. Graz, Metz, know where Metz is. Liège.
Are you still looking for Graz?
Still looking for Graz, mate.
Right, I'll tell you where it is.
I'm probably looking in the wrong place, to be honest. I'll look.
Far bottom right of the map, I think.
Oh, right, okay.
Top
I'm
of my
definitely in the
head,
right.
yeah, it's in. Alright, far right of the map.
Yeah.
You've got Wien. W-I-E-N. And Linz. You see Linz?
I remember Linz.
Are you on the M view? Like the
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
map view.
go to the far right.
Yeah, I've got Linz.
You've got Linz
now.
underneath
I've got Graz.
that.
Yeah. Oh wow, I haven't got the garage either.
Excellent. There you go. You got to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go. Sorry, lads. Oh, that was me. Right, we'll turn around. Right, Mins, I'm sorry about that. You've got yourself turned round and we need to go the other direction.
Pretty sure you'll be able to go right round, maybe. Yeah, you can go around and get on the roundabout.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Right, I'll do that. I'll follow Mins.
It'll save turning round.
Yeah, me and Mins will meet you round there. Yeah, sorry about that, lads. Thanks for all hanging in waiting there. Black Friday, Kane has put on Black Friday ETS £9.75.
No, 9, I don't know.
Is that in euro?
It'll be in something.
Right.
It'll be like a, yeah, aye, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Right, that's us back on again. That'll be a good couple of trips out of her. Nice sunny weather as well. how different the map looks when the sun comes out.
Oh, I know.
I know it sounds
There's
daft,
a
doesn't
whole
it?
load of people waiting up here, like.
Excellent. Thanks,
I'll
everybody.
just go past them though and just get going, eh?
Absolutely, mate. Yeah,
There's another train on the convoy as well, which is nice.
yeah. That's that name I like. Oh, I can't believe I've only just seen it and all. It's hard getting. Yeah, everyone just telling us where where it was.
Oh, someone's
Oh.
got a crane as well.
Anyone in the back, I looked up at. Don't look up at chat.
Don't do it, mate.
Oh, honestly, I hate missing it. And
Salzburg. Yeah, does anyone know when in the UK when the Black Friday sales officially start? Oh, them two have just hit. How did you hit him? He's got a crane on.
yeah, I know exactly what Mark means. Is it as of 12 o'clock?
I think
You know,
it's
tonight.
10 till 10, like most shops are open. Like, you
Is
know,
it?
yeah,
Right.
Friday. Yeah, I know it's Friday.
Yeah,
I've got that much.
Yeah, we weren't sure whether most places do it.
Yeah, will there be sales on like 12 o'clock tonight? Or
Yeah, that's the point we were getting at.
Because I want to order a graphics card, that's all. Ideally, I wouldn't mind just getting it from Amazon, but the sales on Amazon's terrible. Cheers, lads.
I think as the prices are pretty much. I was looking at all the comparison sites, and there wasn't much.
There's not much in them.
You know.
Nah.
No, there
There's
wasn't.
not a lot to knock off them either, because there's some of them that are heavily reduced anyway.
Do you know the ROG series ROG?
Yeah, that's what my motherboard and graphics cards are.
It was only when I was watching it I didn't even know what it meant, but it obviously I know what ROG stands for now after watching
Republic of Gamers.
Republic of Gaming, and so I heard someone talk. I was like, "What's he on about? Where did he know that from?" So I learned quite a bit watching.
It's a nice series, the ROG stuff.
Yeah, it looks it.
They have a matching series, so the motherboard, the processor, you know, sorry, the graphics card. It's all like a matching series, which I like.
Yeah, it did look all.
This Friday, yeah, I know it's Friday. It was more the actual time. Does it start at 12 tonight? Does it start, 10 tomorrow?
Thanks, lads. Yeah, I know what you've got. See, I think Fnatic do that, don't they? Were doing that with the wheels. It was 10 o'clock in the morning or something too. Whenever. They've had a couple of good deals on. Like, I don't know what the new wheel's going to be like. The
direct drive. It's got to be near the 1,000 or over the 1,000.
Well, on the Black Friday thing, they've done four things this week, but the last one was a pre-order of a new Formula wheel.
Oh, a new Formula wheel for the new direct drive wheel then?
Well, I don't know. Well, because they all do Xbox and PlayStation as well now. I think that's the whole.
Yeah.
So
They don't do PlayStation.
Sorry.
No. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. So I don't know whether they do PlayStation or not. I thought they would work on a PlayStation.
Well, if you buy the PlayStation compatible wheel, but
right.
it's got to be the licensed PlayStation wheel, because they had it where your BMW wheel would have worked on both, or the Hobo or whatever, but they hadn't actually paid PlayStation to allow that, so PlayStation took the rights off them for a little while.
Right,
so anyone that had bought a V2 base for the fact that it would work on PlayStation and Xbox would then lost the ability to use it on the PlayStation.
Yeah. So anyway, it was pre-order, and obviously, order it and then you'd be able to get it when it came out. So, but I didn't know what the price was. I mean, not in my bracket anyway. That's for sure. But
no.
And it looked probably maybe the size of your Formula rim you had for the Thrustmaster.
Nah, 280.
Yeah. So I've got a funny feeling it could be that sort of thing. It would make more sense anyway, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, that's it, yeah. Mark, official start time on Black Friday is midnight. I'll be staying up then. I've got some money to shuffle around and seeing if I can... I'm still waiting for bloody money to come back off Amazon for when I had to cancel my card. And yeah, I'm slightly annoyed about that because I cancelled it well within my rights, 4 or 5 hours after I ordered it, and it wasn't getting sent out for another, I think, 10 days.
Yeah.
So I was well within my rights, but they'd already took the funds, so I'm waiting for them to come back. But if I can get a real good deal on a card, I'll find the cash from somewhere and just replenish it.
Hopefully it'll work. If it works out right, then it works in your favour where something's come down even a little bit of money.
I mean, perfect. Obviously, dream would be I've got 550 set aside for my graphics card.
Yeah.
So if a 1080 Ti came down to 550, not going to happen. But if it did, that would be the icing on the cake. But I'd love to be able to push to the 1080 Ti because it's way overkill for what I need, which is great for the future. But
that's right.
It's like people, because I'm getting the i7 7700, and this year that'll be a dead socket because the new socket will come out and it'll kill it off. But it's like everything's dead.
I'm going to say
everything has a lifespan. Everything dies. It's like till 11 tonight, and I have ordered thermal paste. PC is broken. I thought.
Thorfinn was on about that. You reminded me, and I was quite. I hope that works for you. But I mean, I've done that card twice now.
There's definitely a fault there with the card. Like,
it's when it went off when I was running one, like I am now. I was running exactly the same, one screen, and I was watching a bit of telly. So, but it's one of them things. You're going to get pros and cons. There's always going to be things that break, but some things that work forever. You throw all sorts at them and they still work.
Yeah.
Just the way it is, isn't it?
That's it, mate. That's it.
Yeah, thanks, Ben King. Dragon model. Dragon. He was on this afternoon chatting to myself, and he met you the other day, apparently.
Oh, excellent.
Did he meet you? You remember?
Met me.
You met you.
Met me, as in.
Apparently, is that Dragon model?
What, in real life?
No, was it Dragon model I was talking to this afternoon? I'm pretty sure it was, or there was somebody else that had said they'd met you.
Hang on. Truck's just conked out. Sorry, lads.
That's not good.
I know. Someone hit me. I know. I thought it was more than enough.
Power.
No, time. I couldn't get moved over the hard shoulder because all the truck had conked out. Sorry.
I see what you mean, Dragon. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I didn't think I'd met anyone in person.
No, because the only reason is obviously where Mark lives now, he's more chance to actually meet people who may well actually know who he is,
Oh yeah.
So, but yeah, he'd found your page, but he didn't realise that he'd already subscribed to my RC Tanks page before you.
Right, okay.
And didn't realise we're somewhere related. Apparently, we are still.
Yeah.
And yeah. So we got talked to later this afternoon, and he took advantage of the Fanatic. No, sorry, he got a Fanatic.
CSL Elite. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was asking about drivers. So.
You use all your wheel rims on it, you see. On the CSL.
That's right.
It's basically a plastic version of the
plastic version. Yeah.
Yeah. It's all pretty much.
So I was telling them about just getting the driver package, and I said just unpack it, and you won't have to set the wheel and everything up. It's very, very simple. And every game you go into, it'll there's Combine Harvester. Yeah, it cracks me up. You just think about how
farming.
You think about farming, don't you, straight away?
It was my fault. I said I met you. That's alright.
Yeah.
I'm just. I was more concerned that if someone physically met me, that they wouldn't actually just say, "Oh, hello."
I want to know if Brian's got your autograph yet.
Nah.
First one you get your autograph, want to find out who gets it.
No one's going to come and ask for my autograph.
Oh, you've got to pay someone. Just
Aye,
for them.
if you pay for if you pay someone to do it, they're going to do it.
I know, but no, that doesn't work either. Oh, I can't believe you were playing Dirt 4 with the Xbox controller when you've got a whole wheel. Get it done. It would have been done by now. Kevin, it's RC Tanks Army, and with a magic of computers, the link will appear right in front of you. Oh yeah, I'll have to keep an eye on fuel because you use far more fuel. Ah, there you go. Thanks, Mark. Oops. I nearly hit the central reservation. Mark, can I have your autograph? It's got to be like a real life meet, like someone recognises him out in the street while he's buying his toiletries.
It's not going to happen.
It will. It will.
It
honestly.
won't. No, it will, because now it's a joke. But I'm saying it won't happen for a real.
It will, of course it will.
Nah. It'll be, oh, I'll get it because your dad took the mick out of you. Like you have done my whole life.
No, I just need to know the person who comes and asks you. I'll be mint. I'll take you to a show somewhere. I'll like wheel you out and say, this is Mark, you know.
You're a knob.
Oh, you've got to get that wheel set up, honestly. It's such a, you know.
Yeah, why are you still using Xbox controller when you got a wheel? That doesn't make any sense.
And it's so easy to set these things up.
Oh yeah.
You'll kick yourself playing dirt on it, which obviously with a control, you might actually start with the wheel, and obviously you'll be playing inside. And you might think, well, all my times are different, and I can't go as fast and things like that. But once you get into it, it's just brilliant. Like, let's have a look. What's going on here?
Fiat Gaming, how are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, buddy. There's been quite a few. Lot of names I recognise, which is good. Yeah, absolutely right. Thanksgiving, I went down, you know, and I said to my wife, who I haven't seen, I said, you know, I said,
I'm stuck.
I'll give you a push.
Oh, she's coming back down. No, she won't go. No, she's going back down, mate.
Oh, you are. You're parked next to me, mate, with your big
I know,
truck.
I can't, I was trying to reverse down straight, but I couldn't see through all the people. I'll need to just go to the local service centre.
Just won't go up, will it not?
750 horsepower and it still won't go up. I'll put the bigger engine in.
God, that's unreal, that. I'm trying to go as well. What's the default number for parking brake?
Space bar. Yeah.
Yeah, so them trains that I haven't hauled the train yet.
It's the heaviest one in the game.
So what's the recommended hour supply for that?
Don't stop.
I'm not oh yeah.
No, I'm saying that's...
Just don't stop, yeah. Yeah, I think Seymour was having the same problem.
Just on the top of the crest, my wheels came off the ground and I couldn't get over.
And that was it.
That was it, mate.
It's a shame. But you can just cancel load, can't you?
Oh, I just went to the local service centre.
Oh, does it take your load with you?
Yeah?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, aye. That's just so if you tip it over.
So where should we head for them?
I'm assuming I'm probably not far from you guys.
Right, I'll just
No,
stop
I'm
and
in Calais.
oh, I'll go to Calais as well.
Where are you?
Just in the train station. So, oh, you come out of there and First Junction onto the A16. I'll meet you there.
Right.
You come out of Calais onto the A16, and there's a petrol station before you get to Lille.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll meet you there. Right, let's get going.
Anyway,
Come on,
Neil,
lad.
have you had a great birthday?
Oh, you've been a great stream, lads. Yeah, I've had a really good day. Yeah, and my daughter surprise is coming a little bit earlier, so this week. So I saw her for a little bit longer this week, which is good. Hutchie's
Yeah.
been on the stream as well, and
Which
Marcy's
was a
managed.
nice surprise, eh?
Wasn't expecting until Tuesday, but obviously she got the car earlier, and
Absolutely. Well, obviously with Cheryl, but I was also saying with Hutchie coming on.
oh yeah, Hutchie
Nice
coming on.
surprise.
And I must admit, when I was chatting last night with everyone, I didn't really think you were coming on. So
No,
When I got-
I always planned on coming on for your birthday, but I didn't want. I
I know.
told everyone else I wouldn't be on at all because
know.
it's no point making false promises. I mean, I've been in that room painting from 8 this morning till quarter to 8 tonight.
yeah,
So I'll get off here, go and get something to eat, and then go to my bed, and then that means I can get up again at 7 and get back on.
yeah, start working again.
Yeah. Well, I've got that other door to finish, and then I've got all the walls to fill and sand. And
Yeah.
then all the walls to whitewash, sealing to whitewash, then I need to paint it. 2 coats it all, and each wall's a different colour.
Oh God.
So I need to do that. And then I need to empty the whole wardrobe out and paint the inside of the wardrobes a different colour. And then I've got new light fittings, new sockets and everything to put on as well in the room.
Right, crikey, mate, there's a lot to do there, but
I
said
want to get it done before next week, and then
yeah. But Mum was saying it hasn't been done for a while.
15 years, I think.
Phew, some go on that.
Well, the wardrobes haven't been done for longer than that, I don't think. The last time they paid someone 150 to paint them.
Really?
That was back then, which will have been a lot of money.
There's a lot. It's the mold thing that is usually like bad ventilation, but
It is, yeah.
is that what it is?
Yeah. It's just it's extensions and new houses and that. People think blocking all the holes up is good, but it isn't. Gives the room nowhere to breathe. All it is in that room is a really big window, and then with 2 dogs and 2 people in, and then the really cold glass. It just creates a lot of condensation,
Yeah,
which then creates mold.
it does. That's interesting. Lonely Off was saying he went for a single 730 single axle.
That's probably where I went wrong.
Right, so that's. I'll remember that if we're going to do a stream.
I mean, it pulls fine. Like I stopped on the hill.
Yeah.
I got right to the top and I stopped. If I'd just gone up at 30 mile an hour or so, it'd have gone straight over. Hey Mark, I spot your videos and I have subbed to you. Thank you, buddy. Greatly appreciated. Ollie, how's Matt? How you doing, Matt? Yeah, I'm doing great, mate. Absolutely great. Oh. Yeah, I'm doing absolutely spot on. Thank you for asking.
Right, that's me on the A16 now. So
What, you're on the A16?
yeah.
Are you with Mins and that?
We got split up. So
Was it petrol
presume-
station you want to stop at?
Yeah, I was going to do that.
Oh,
yeah,
I think I've just drove past it.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, I don't have to stop for petrol. So
You see where Lyle is?
Leo, yeah,
Or Lyle or Lyle or whatever you want to
yeah,
call it.
Leo.
Well, when you press there's a little green garage.
Right.
at Lyle. Like, I'm just gonna pull over on the hard shoulder at Lyle.
Right, okay.
You know, you'll
Yep.
come across us. I need to spend 0.04 before I can add you. What? 90 mile an hour is fine for me. So I think it's the truck front of Mark. What? Isn't he? Oh, you're talking about me dad. No, my dad's behind.
Yeah, we just got split up a little bit there, just coming out of Calais. It's quite often them upflaps coming off the motorways, and that cause the biggest problems, don't they?
Yeah.
The junctions and what have you.
Yeah, I'm just pulling over on the hard shoulder, lads.
Right, I think there's a few of us coming. Yeah, I'm just behind you now. You can crack on.
I just stopped. Hang on. It'll take us a bit to get going.
Oh, sorry, James. Sorry, lads.
Oh, it's a crash.
No, it's, well, I think I don't know if James, I don't know how badly damaged he got. Sorry, lads, I was catching you up a lot faster than I thought. Alright, I'll get pulled in. Give us a flash.
Will do.
Right, cheers, buddy. Yeah, thanks, Irish Gaming. That's really appreciate that, buddy. What's on? So worry about me when you.
Hey, Buck, how you doing? Yeah, no, I know.
Well, you know what I mean. Especially if you're following people, and it's.
Did it?
Yeah, you just don't want to miss anybody, and you take your eye off the ball, and just shows you on an actual motorway. You know, the wagon drivers.
Yeah.
Don't know how you. It's how do you, there's obviously a lot of drivers out there. How do you keep yourself awake on them? You know.
Yeah.
When you're tired, like it's during the night's got to be difficult. It's got to be better for traffic, but the chances of going to sleep or falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah. Yeah, I am relaxed when I'm driving Dragon. I'm really chilled. It's something I can never ever do in real life. So I don't take it serious, but I do like to do it as properly as possible because it gives me that sensation of being on the road with others, which I'll never ever get. And yeah, it's a massive part of it to me.
There's a nice thing happened to me daughter on the way up. She travelled because we've got a long way to come up here. It's about 4 hours travel, just normal sort of speed. But the last 2 hours off the M6 on the A75 to come here, it's all dark. There's no lights. You come past Dumfries, which is lit up, but then most of the travel's done in black dark. Anyway, she came across a truck she was travelling behind, and obviously some parts of that A75 they can only go at 40 miles an hour, whereas cars, as you know, can do 50, 60 if the road conditions are good. So, but the wagon driver realised there was a car behind and not wanting to hold anybody up. He was putting his left-hand indicator on and sort of maybe getting to tell her that he could see the road was clear. But Shell was too, where he didn't know the road very well, didn't know where the straight roads were, and couldn't see.
Don't stop. Yeah.
Couldn't see past the truck to see, is it a straight road or a bend or whatever. Like, but anyway, eventually he must have realised that this is what she was having trouble with. So he'd slowed enough to put his full beam on and put his indicator on, and past you could go. So she said as I went past the window, she said I sort of slowed enough so I could wave with a little hand, and
The dangerous thing, waving people through, just to do it on a push bike, and it is dangerous because you're then taking that person's life in your hands to say, yeah, it's clear. If it isn't, it's not you that dies, it's the person who's, but the truckers are so high up, and when they put the full beam on, it's,
That's right.
You've seen the spotlights in the game, you know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
I've got no fuel, just to warn people.
Right. Next fuel station, lads.
Is that a CB radio your dad has on his setup? No.
No.
No. If you're
I've got-
talking about my microphone, it's a
Oh, yeah.
microphone, not a
Ah.
CB, but
I've got a button box here which I use for the farm and well, use it for anything, to be honest.
Yeah.
But there's Marky just coming past me in his big train. So wait till Jack sees his Uncle Mark driving the train.
yeah.
Driving the train, yeah, train driver, yeah. So
Yeah, there's me train if Cheryl is watching this.
I'll let her know, so at least she knows the back end of the.
Oh no, I wasn't watching.
I know it's.
I'm not gonna get in.
Come on. Oh. Sorry, lads.
I was
sorry,
too
that's
busy
one
when you
behind me.
mentioned Jack. I thought,
I
oh,
know,
surely
I'm
outside,
sorry,
and then.
I should, just again shows how easy it is to. Minecraft Hutchie, he had to go. He's married, and like many people, you've got to do quality time. So you've got to pretend to be on the sofa, interested in whatever's on the telly.
To answer your farm question, there's going to be no more streaming after today, and I don't know when the next stream will be. But after the weekend, I'll definitely be streaming on Sunday, and then hopefully I'll have the channel back to normal next week. But as soon as you see the 2 PC build videos on the channel, then that's when the channel will be going back to normal. I'm purely waiting for all the components to come. I don't want to set myself. I've got a load of jobs in the house that need doing, which I'm deliberately, they didn't need doing now, but I'm deliberately doing them while while I've got the chance. I'm waiting for computer parts anyway, so
Thanks, Bob.
it's been turning the key to turn the truck off.
Oh, brilliant. Can I get you to do us a favour? When I pick it up, can you just move me table a little bit? That's it. That'll do. Just so I can reach you. Thank you. See you later now. Alright. There's my bestie just been in as well. I'm just telling everyone my bestie's just been in and delivered my coffee.
Yeah. Say hi to Man Forest.
Yeah, Max says hi. Hutchie's been on for a bit. Hutchie was on for a bit. Yeah, it was really good. So, I catch you at 11. Okay, babes. There it is.
Dragon, yes, I use Windows 10, and Minecraft Boy Gamer. That's my way out the petrol station, mate. I'm just gonna keep going.
Okay, mate. Yeah, cool.
A Minecraft Gamer, yes, I'm building basically 2 new PCs. Basically, I mean, my main computer, I'm keeping the hard drive and power supply out of. That's it. And my desk computer, I'm keeping nothing. Yeah, nothing actually. Oh, GPU in the desk computer, graphics card. Yeah, I have my main rig for, which is for simulation-based games, you know, driving games, anything like that. And then I have my desk PC, which hasn't really been on the channel much, but will be on the channel more.
Yeah, can I just apologise if I've pulled in again too early and cut somebody up? I really apologise. I flashed you to let you out, and I've just realised that. I look in my wing mirror and there's I don't know, it's like it falls shortening of the view, and I think I've just cut somebody up, and I really apologise. So, sorry about that, Marky.
Alright, bud. Mark, do you have issues with Windows Defender on Windows 10? Or does it slow you down? No. The only thing I've noticed, and it's my personal opinion, and something that I've personally realised through all the other Windows 10 PCs in the house and so forth, and other people that I know, is antivirus is the only thing I've had a problem with on Windows 10. I haven't personally had a problem with antivirus on my computer because I do not use it. I only use Windows Defender. Never had a need to. I download mods and things from dodgy sites. I've never had a problem. Never had a virus. Never had an issue. Whereas my wife's parents and my wife on her PC, you know, have all run heavily antivirus PCs and all have problems with viruses, and they don't do anything dodgy. They just use the internet. So it's just something that I found I just had not a need, and it's a gaming PC. Worst case scenario, I get a virus on it, you just wipe it. You know, the operating hard drive is completely separate to anything else. I don't lose nothing. So we've got 98 likes. Well, that's not bad. It's been a steady away stream. 80 watching, so it's not busy, but not slow either. But I hope you've enjoyed yourself.
No,
That's what it was about. Because I won't be on the rest of the week really. So
I know. I can't thank everyone enough.
Like I've said to people, if I get a couple of hours to sit down and game for myself, I will stream it. But there'll be no organised daily, you know, constant content this week. I think it's better than taking the odd day off. Even there, it's better to just scrap the week, get the computers built, get all the other jobs I had to do anyway done.
Yeah.
And then I'll just get cracked on. So I think that's better than going right. I'm back for 3 days. Right, I need to take a day and a half off because I don't know how long this room's going to take to do, and you know, it's just rubbish. I've got to build the 2 computers anyhow. If I get time, I would love to paint the office. I don't know how that'll affect recording in it. You know, from a light point of view.
Yeah.
I assumed grey would be better than white.
I would say so. Absolutely.
One from a white balance point of view. And 2, I don't need light. I don't want reflections. I want it dead, and me put my own light in.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yeah. Yeah, you won't have
I've
any
also
problem
got
there.
you a softbox as well.
Oh right, excellent.
Yeah, I'll fetch one down with us for you.
Not needing to.
No, just I got 3 given.
Oh, you got 3 given.
I haven't collected them yet, but there's a guy who runs a local vape shop who's actually very active in the chat now.
Oh, see.
Oh, James. Yeah, he comes in. He's called Alpha Vape. It's the shop.
Well, watch out.
Yeah. So he said he had 3 light boxes. I think, to be honest, it's the same kit as what I've got, because he said it's an overhead one and then 2 main ones. I'm pretty sure it's the same as what I'm using now. And I thought,
that's good.
I can't say no, because he said I can just take them.
Absolutely.
But also, I don't need 6. I just don't need them. I mean, I would just pack them in the garage, but I thought if I fetch one down, you can either put it in the lockup or whatever, or you can have a go and use it. It's up to yourself then.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, I've got my softbox I got for my photography, but obviously it's completely different, you know. So.
Oh yeah, it's a different kettle of fish, and I mean, if he's got the single 130, because they're all energy bulbs, which is good. But if it's got the single 135 in, it's a really good compact light. It can be used as an overhead slung bolt one as well, so you can put it. It's got a boom arm on, but also it's got a lamp switch on as well, so it's just like a normal lamp on the cord. So it's just a toggle on off. Mine, the big ones I use are good as well. The switches on them are on the main part of the light, and you can either have the right hand 2 bulbs on or the left hand 2 bulbs. So I thought I would just bring 1 or 2 down, and you can just, if you want to use them, you can. If you don't, you don't.
No, it'd be great, because I have got this dark side obviously to myself, and obviously I'll.
Well, you put the light box wherever your camera is, you know.
I mean, whether I ever find a need to put another camera, I think most people are happy with just me where I camera where it is. I can talk to people and turn around and talk to people,
definitely.
you know. So
as I say, I thought if you want to light it up a bit more, then you can. If you don't, you don't have to.
It could do with it. I mean, now it's dark outside. I don't get the sun coming in, so you know, when it was light. So certainly, I've got this dark bit here where I am.
As I say, you can even just softbox straight at the ceiling, you know, and just bounce it off the ceiling.
Absolutely.
As well. So anyway, I say, I told the guy that I would say at least bring 1 to yourself, so because you know, it gives you something to mess on with then, and if you want to make your camera quality better, you can. So,
well, I'm all after that, like, so.
Skype does 1080p, but obviously yours is so dark. Oh, I'm breaking.
Sorry, lads.
I had nowhere I could go. I told you as soon as they slammed the anchors on. Are you dead?
No, I think most of us are, well, they'll be walking wounded, that's all. It's not a, it's just one of them things that can happen, isn't it, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody behind me. I don't know. I don't know what the problem was there.
Oh, I'm getting hungry now.
I bet you are, son. Where are we right now? So if anyone could, I'll try and.
Well, more than likely won't be doing a job after this.
No, that'll be me. We've just come past Liège, and the next sort of town is Colin.
Because
Yeah, sorry, go on.
No, you're right. I was just going to say, because we'll be another good hour and a bit yet on this drive.
Would it?
Wait, 1,000 kilometres left.
Christ, it's been some drive out.
We're 1,500 kilometres.
That's fine. I mean, I can go till the end, but I mean, I'm worried about your yawn. You're getting tired now, so.
No, I'm fine. I mean, I was aiming for 11, but we're going to be at least 12, I think. It's half past 10 now.
Right. I mean, I can half 11. I can go if I can bring me latest, because your mum's obviously she's giving us an extra half an hour there. So.
Yeah.
So say how far we get in that time, or whenever you're tired. So.
I mean, I'm good with 11. I mean, 3 hours on for me's enough.
It's enough. It's enough for me.
Not to annoy anyone. It's just, I've been on nearly 12 hours for that room a day. I'm getting tired. There's a truck stopped on the outside lane. Mins.
Right. Okay.
In the fast lane. Fast lane. He's in the fast lane.
Fast lane. Right. We'll go in there.
On the left lane. Oh, James. Don't forget, if someone's moving about quite a lot when they shouldn't be, don't forget you can just use your horn, just to make them aware that there is someone next to them, you know. Can you please have a sip of your Monster, Matt? I have run out of mine. Yeah, you're more than welcome to one.
Yeah, I've got coffee here as well, so that's any good. I just want to.
Oh wait there, Life of Floyd. Try and help him out a bit.
Yeah.
So Mark, you think the 1050 will be okay then with these games? I mean, I personally will get a 1050 Ti, 4 gig of VRAM, but I know the 880K. I mean, I don't even know what processor that is, to be brutally honest, but I'm pretty sure you said it was very, very cheap. But the fact is, you can always upgrade. Whereas if you get the 1050, you've always got a 1050.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would go 1050 Ti, 4 gig of VRAM, good card, good resale value. No one's going to want a 2 gig card if you ever want to sell it. 2 gigs is not enough nowadays. It just isn't.
No. The thing that I'm interested in is, because this 750 Ti I'm running now is only a 2 gig card, I am wondering just what will a 1050 Ti run. I bet it's quite amazing.
Oh, it'd be a cracking card.
I actually wouldn't mind testing one, just for the point of view of saying, right, I've had a 980 Ti, so while that's down, how many screens can you run on this?
See, that's a question. Like, I would love to work with NVIDIA or someone like that, or even MSI or Corsair.
Yeah.
You know, where I can say, look, can you send us out some budget stuff? I can't afford to build a budget system just to test it, because I don't have the I just don't have the income for that, you know.
Well, I'm like yourself.
But it would be great if a company could send me out, and then I could help people on the channel. Whoa, what are you doing? Jesus Christ. I know these trucks are blocking off the exits and all that, but if you can just try and drive in an orderly manner, i.e. don't drive down the hard shoulder constantly, because when we've got big loads on, I use a hard shoulder. I'd rather be in the hard shoulder than in the fast lane, because I'm going to hit someone while I'm reading chat.
Well, my worry is, when you read chat and you haven't seen them coming, it's like...
I do. What I do is I sit with the truck on the white line, on the right, so my truck's just hovering into the hard shoulder. It's so I can hear the noise. So I know if I'm on the white line while I'm reading chat, I'm still going straight.
I completely agree.
But as I say, then a truck that comes down the hard shoulder at 100 mile an hour, you just don't expect it.
Yeah, the life of Floyd. I know you're looking at a 1050 Ti, which is, I think you're doing the right thing.
That's what I see. He's getting the 88 0K 4 gigahertz AMD, but I think it's only dual core. I think that's one of the basic ones. I've never heard of it. The 6300, which is the one I've got, the 6 core, the FX, the older range, which is what I'm going to use in Hutchie's PC. It's probably what I would have talked him into getting, because as a budget CPU, it's still a good performer. But I know he just hasn't got any money, and I get it.
But absolutely.
If he's that tight, like I said to him, getting a second-hand 750 Ti or something like that would even be better. But then he was looking at a new 750 Ti for 95, and I was like, well, you may as well buy a 1050 then, because you're getting the modern architecture.
Is that how much still the 750s are selling for?
He found a new one, aye.
Well, I paid, I think it was 100 I'd have to look at my Amazon account, but I think it was about 110, 115 quid or something like that.
Yeah, because I paid
2014, was it?
Yeah.
That was before I got my new computer.
I think it was a little bit before then.
Right. Well, anyway, I put it in my old HP computer.
You did.
i5 computer from 2010.
Because I then got the bigger version.
Because you got the gaming version.
I did. The 24 and it's a massive card. Like for a 750, it looks like 980 size.
Yeah, so
1050 I can get for 146. Yeah, that's what I would get. Yeah. Even if it bottlenecks, people are saying it's going to bottleneck, but see, my two 980s are bottlenecked by my i5 6600K, which is still a £200 processor now. So it's one of them things, but bottlenecks are used, you've got to use it loosely, because you're always going to be bottlenecked. You're always going to have a bottleneck system with a budget build. There's always going to be something that could technically say bottleneck using 32 gig of RAM with a basic processor and a basic graphics card would technically be bottlenecking the system, because it's got too much of one thing. One thing's ultra fast, one thing's very slow, and it would hold it back. The processor would hold back on the multitasking, so you've still got a bottleneck system. So don't worry about the bottleneck term too much. You're always going to bottleneck on a major budget like yourself.
Yeah, and I mean, don't forget that the bottleneck came about is as a bottleneck suggests, it gets thinner towards the end. So if you had like a mic at the moment, it's a classic bottleneck situation for the graphics card. The graphics card is not good enough for the system, so it's creating a bottleneck. But if you then put a better card in it, obviously it frees up that bottleneck.
Yeah.
But you can't really do it in reverse, because if you've got two 980s or whatever, it's sitting there waiting for all this processor power. Yeah. So it's the processor that causes the reverse bottleneck.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, you've done right with that.
Someone said my mate got the 6600 Skylake with an MSI board for 120. Well, that's fantastic, because I was just looking at them yesterday for 200 quid. The K version, if you're going to buy an Intel, try and get the K if you can. Yeah. Sorry lads, four of us blocking, two had to go, was trying to get front. No, you're fine. I'm just saying, if you're going to do 100 mile an hour, we're all driving on the slow lane and the middle lane, just use the motorway as a motorway, and go in the fast lane. I expect someone to come past me in the fast lane. I don't expect anyone to come past me on the hard shoulder. Is all I was saying. It's not a complaint, it's just a point. If I hit you, you shouldn't be doing 100 mile an hour down the hard shoulder.
And as I say, me and Matt would both do the same. When you look up to read chat, and your safety bits on the inside. Yeah. But I just answer a question which was asked ages ago, and I do apologise. The truck we were going to pick for Sunday was the Mercedes.
Yeah.
Is that right? Is that what it said?
Any model of Mercedes, just the manufacturer we're going to pick.
Yeah, that's
it's Mercedes. I'm just going to put my full beam on, mate, just so I can see a bit better, because I think people are going to start struggling to see the screen soon.
So yeah, I mean, that's just something, just for a bit of a daft, but I mean, it's great when you turn up and what I would have loved to know is if anyone's gone along with what me and Mark are trying to do by just picking a different manufacturer, something that you would never have used before, but you've been actually surprised by the truck, because we picked Iveco, and we did both at the end admit that well, I certainly did as well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Mark did. The pulling power on it was
Oh, fantastic. Can I just answer Life of Floyd before it goes off, because he's got the wrong end of the stick there. He's put in his question, in his thing, he's put in his comment, the main reason why I am looking at a 1050 Ti as well is because it does shadow play as well, so I can record the games without buying an external capture card. You don't need a capture card, and you don't need shadow play. All you need to do is download exactly what I'm using, which is OBS Studios, which is open broadcaster software. It's completely free and far better than shadow play.
totally.
The only thing I'm going to say is don't forget your processor's going to hold you back for recording. Honestly, I'm warning you. When you're pushing the boundaries of just about being able to run 60 frames anyway with your system, then you're going to start multitasking in the background. You know, I'm just warning you. The only thing I would ask is, what socket is your motherboard? Because if you got an AMD 3 Plus motherboard, don't forget you could always upgrade to the 6-core FX range, which is like a £70 processor, or the 8-core, which is around a £90 processor. Just for the future, if you ever think you're stuck, even though you're on a budget, you're not. You could upgrade to the 6-core FM2 hard. Well, there you go. You're limited, unfortunately.
But still, it's worth knocking it out there, because
I just thought I would mention it. I tried to help him when he built the computer, but he went in foot deep with it, and he's on a massive budget, and I get that.
Yeah.
But you can really cause yourself a massive problem.
Yes, Mark Haynes, do that by all means, buddy.
Yeah, definitely, mate. I really appreciate the stuff you do for us, mate, on there. I really do.
But I got absolutely surprised with that Iveco, the pulling power. What I thought.
Fantastic.
I mean, I haven't hauled the train yet, so I wouldn't have thought of putting a single axle on either, which is obviously
no. Getting a GTS 1060 with an i5 64 100k.
Yeah.
What were you going to say there?
Sorry, I was just going to say, and yes, it's the K version, which you've already suggested.
Yeah, I was going to say, what I've noticed at the moment while things are cheap, the 7500 is a better processor. For, like, at the moment, like a £10 difference.
Is it?
Yeah, definitely. It's what I was going to put in the desk.
Right. Well,
I was going to put the 75 in the desk, but then the 6600K is a better processor in my eyes. It's just a phenomenal processor for the money of 66, and I've got it. So that's why I'm going to put this. I've got a 77 now, 100k, which is a phenomenal. You can run them at 5 gigahertz steady away, like no bother at all. So.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Oh, honestly, fantastic. PC World Black Friday ends tomorrow.
There've been some good. I mean, I tell you what. I was saying to Mark just quickly that. How I know people like monitors rather than TVs, but I've managed, and I know Mark does manage perfectly well with TVs. They've had some phenomenal deals on tellies, Currys and PC World. I don't know how they do it.
No, I don't.
Absolutely crazy.
How's your button box going? Spot on, mate. The new button box with the new with this lever like this, the joystick. It's so smooth. You can literally use it as a mouse. It's so smooth.
Just looks really good. Like I just
well, the new sticks, even though it does make the overall box a little bit more expensive, well worth it.
Yeah. I mean, the beauty is certainly from longevity. I mean, we don't really know because Brian hasn't been making them that long, but it just looks.
Oh, it's a far better, but it's a more expensive version, but.
So it should, yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
But it's a far better joystick than the other ones. However, as I say, that comes with a price. PC World Black Friday. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good today, buddy. Thanks for asking.
yeah, nice to know anybody who's actually, if anybody out there has actually found something good on a Black Friday deal that think might be appropriate for anybody who's watching. It would be handy to know. Most of us like anything to do with that kind of deal.
The Life of Floyd, right? Question for you. How much did you pay for your motherboard and your processor? And then we'll work out, because to be brutally honest, the A series AMD stuff is far outdated now anyway, you know. And you've got the Ryzen stuff. I understand you're probably not going to be able to afford to get into the Ryzen side of things, but you could possibly either afford to get into the i3 market, or at least the FX 6300, which is the one I'm going to build for Hutchie. It's a cracking processor for the money. Granted, it would bottleneck, and again, it's a slight bottleneck on the 970 I've got in it. But as I say, everything's a bottleneck in that front.
Yeah. Yeah, so, like I say, it's just... So Dragos is saying it's his birthday today as well. Well, good things were made on this day.
Well, the motherboard, my CPU cost 70 and my board was 40. Well, that's well, I paid slightly less, but that's pretty much exactly what I paid for the FX 6300 3.5-4 years ago. I got a £40 board and I got a £70 CPU. So
go on.
Yeah, I would have a look to see how much you can get the FX 6300 and the board for it. Mark, I have a great route for you to try on Steam Pro Mods. Okay, yeah, on Steam Pro Mods, yeah, good. If you interested, let me know. Yeah, let us know through Facebook, mate. Would love to see you guys try it. I fell off the mountain wall. Oh, brilliant, sounds good.
That's how it does sound good.
It's a G29, any good? It's a good budget wheel and a very good starting wheel. Neil, there is a deal on eBay for 4K TV for 300 reduced from 550. That's good. FX 6300 and board to go with it, brilliant. And the board to go with it. Yeah, that's as budget as I would go. I mean, I don't know how much the new Ryzen stuff is, what the cheapest is. The Ryzen stuff, the newer you can get, the better, personally. But for an i3, you're looking at least 100 quid and 40 quid for a board. So on an i3 point of view, you are looking less. More. You know, you're looking around the 140, whereas you're looking 110 quid for a 6-core processor with a motherboard. You cannot go wrong.
Can I just say thanks to James Lee Gaiman, who's had to drop his load and call it a day, and thanks for all your help and everything that you do, buddy. And all shout outs, and really appreciate it, buddy. I'll catch you on Sunday, hopefully. Yeah, so it's all good. It's all good stuff to know. It is. Can't know enough.
No, I know.
I meant to say there, just on the back of someone saying a 4K telly. So say you'd got a 4K TV and then you got like an Xbox. The new X1 that'll do 4K.
Yeah.
I mean, still, it's not bad if you're going to get some stunning graphics of it. I keep wondering what they would be looking like.
Oh no.
Now they've got more choice of wheels.
I played on Ryan's just standard Xbox, and I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I often. Well, obviously we've always picked.
Wonderful. So I'll get the 1050 Ti, and I'll look at the FX 6300. Yeah, look into it. I'm just saying, the dual core A series processor is really going to hold you back as a PC gamer. I know you're on a budget. I'm trying to help you the best I can on a budget. I'm not just going out there and saying, no, what you need is, an i9 at £1,000, because you just don't. But I'm trying to give you a way to get into the PC world, but without absolutely bottlenecking the hell out of yourself to the point where you might not even be able to play the game.
Absolutely.
I mean, that Longford lad, he sent me tons and tons of different PC builds, and I kept telling him all you need is a GTX or an RX series graphics card, or even the older R9 series graphics cards from AMD. That's all you need. And he got a GT 710, and it won't run games. I know it won't, because you can't even install the driver for it.
Yeah. And there's James D. Just put on he's running the FX. I don't know the AMD side like yourself, so.
He's got the 8350, which is the 8-core variant. So
Right.
on the AMD 3 Plus socket, which is dead now, but they still sell the CPUs, you see, so it's technically not dead, but you couldn't put a Ryzen CPU in it, is what I mean, which is a new AMD architecture. However, if you get a 6300 cracking processor for the money, you could put an 8350 in it, or an 8320 afterwards. The problem is the 8-core one is around about £100 broadcast. He is on a severe budget. He's bought a processor for 70 and a board for 40. All I was saying is he could get the exact board and processor that I started with, and it's good enough, better than what he's got. Mark, what do you think of the PC I told you about last night? I can't remember off the top of my head, mate. But yeah, he was good broadcast. He was going to get an A830, I think it was, on A880, and it's a dual-core AMD chip, which is terrible, really. So if you can get a 6300, it's still a better chip. And again, for the price of getting the 8-core, he's going to get the chip and the motherboard. I just got about 180 to get me a board and CPU. Oh, you've got about 180. Oh, bloody hell. Well, if you've got 180 to get you a board and CPU, you can get an i5 for that.
And he's got the graphics card, hasn't he? Yeah. Yeah, because someone else was putting on before what they'd managed to pick up.
Oh yeah, the GTX, yeah, the cracking buy, yeah.
There you go, Mins. There's another one to set everyone away. So if you're building a PC for about £1,000, if you're making it, it's probably like buying a shop-built one for maybe £1,200. Well, it's getting tighter, though, isn't it?
No, it's not. I mean, there's some shop ones at the minute that are knocking £300-400 off.
Yeah.
Black Friday. I nearly bought one the other day, £900, just because it had everything that really, you know. So an i5 will be good. I'm just learning a lot about boards and CPU. Yeah, i5's quad core. If you could get into quad core Intel, it would be great. But also look at the new Ryzen stuff. The only problem with you going newer, which will be a slight problem for you, is you're then moving on to the DDR4 RAM, which is extortionate. However, if you look at Maplin's, I mean, Maplin's have got a couple of the 6400 AMD boards and RAM kits in, you know, for like 180, 190 quid. But you need, to be fair, with the questions you're asking me, you need to be researching a lot more than what you are.
Yeah.
If you could get a newer i3, which is dual core, but it's completely different, because i3 Intel stuff's phenomenal for the money. It really is. People might tell you it isn't, but you look at the benchmarks, it's very, very good for the money. You could go for a newer i3 with a board and some RAM. That's going to be a problem, because I don't know if you've already bought RAM. You haven't seen to mention RAM.
I don't know. We'll just
because if he's already bought DDR3 RAM, you see, he's knacked. I just find all the numbers and letters in all the parts confuse me. Yeah, I know. They all mean something though. What's up, Nip?
No, I didn't realise everyone was pulling over for fuel, so I was just going to quickly shout out, but we'd all pulled over fairly good anyway. Farming with Charlie, the lad, a good friend of ours at the start of the stream, was a lad called Hutchie, which is Mark's best man when he got married, and a friend from a long time ago.
Hi Mark, cheers for Convoy, and please wish your dad a happy birthday from Sparky Mark Gaming, apparently.
Yeah, aye. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate that. But absolutely right, the life of Floyd, the numbers and all that. But yeah, just keep. I'm
waiting to buy RAM. Yeah, well, with your budget, you know, as I say, getting a kit might be a cheaper option. So if you put into Google, you know, you put into Amazon i3 motherboard kit or i3 bundle. Put in i3 bundle in Amazon and see what comes up price right there. You'll get some RAM and you'll get a motherboard. Because don't forget, it's £150 for 16 gig of RAM. Your budget's 180 to get it all. Motherboard, RAM and processor. So, you know what I mean? That's a lot. And if you look at 8 gig of RAM, which is the minimum that I would tell you to get, you're still looking at 80 quid. That's 80 quid off your budget. Which is why I would force you into going down the DDR3 route, because it's cheaper. Okay, you're behind the times a little bit, but you're not, because you can afford to buy this stuff. You're still moving forward.
Let's be fair. The more RAM, the better.
I would go DDR3. The DDR3's on its way out, which is fine. You could even push for the 8-core AMD processor, Kraken processor. Get it in a board and RAM. You'll get that for 150 quid. You know, you really need to weigh your options up. I just had someone buy an item off eBay for 200.
You got about £300 now.
You got about 300 now. So for £300 you'll get you can get an i5, a board and RAM for that.
Yeah.
Definitely. You could get an i5, the newer 7500 or the 7400 for about £140, because I've been looking at them. So say 150 for that, you're looking at 80 quid for 8 gig of RAM. So there's 230, and then you know you could even get a reasonable good board for 60 quid. I just got a Corker board. I got a really nice MSI motor board for 70 quid for my desk PC, and it's a really nice looking board as well.
Pictures look stunning, so it'll be nice to see when it's open.
Yeah. Does anyone have an i5S unlocked for cheap? Maybe an i7. I wouldn't go an i7 at that price. He's got to get RAM. There's just you're pushing it.
You're going to tie up all your budget on one processor.
Nah, if you've got 300 quid, it's good. You'll get a decent computer for 300, Matt.
I mean, don't forget what Mark's been running 3 screens and everything else, and running 2 980s on an i5.
Yeah.
So you cannot forget that, can you?
But again, the 6600K i5 is still 200 quid.
God.
That's what I'm saying, because it was the top end of the i5 Skylake.
I forgot.
You need to make sure you get everything you can. And again, getting an i7 and putting in a 1050 Ti is a waste of time.
Yeah.
It's a waste of time. You're bottlenecking yourself again. You want to try and keep with equal things, you know. If you can get it, you get it. I wouldn't go any higher than an i5. You've got no need to.
No, and I take it you'd be running one screen.
Doesn't matter. You could run 3 screens.
Well, I don't know what he's running. So
Farming with Charlie has 2 PCs. Awesome, buddy.
And like you say, it's amazing what you. I mean, like say that old HP i5 I plugged in, and it booted up all this. No, not 3 screens obviously, but I played this no bother.
I ran a 6600K. Sorry, the FX 6300 with a GTX 970 on 3 screens, and it ran.
Yeah.
Reasonably well. So as I say, all this stuff we're talking about is better than what I was running. So recap: an i5, 8 gig of RAM, DDR4 board. Yes. Just make sure you get the socket right. Again, the quickest way of doing it is just put in i5 bundle, or go on PC parts picker and pick the motherboard you want, or pick the CPU you want. It'll tell you which boards you can have.
Yeah.
So PC parts picker is probably the best, because it recommends it won't let you pick the wrong board, and if you do, it'll tell you that it's incompatible. So go on PC parts picker and just build a system, but don't build the whole system. Just start with the motherboard and processor. That's how I picked mine.
There you go.
Is that pot mark? No, it's just a vape. I still have PC that does the old Windows song thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Floyd, have a look at link. I posted CPU motherboard. He needs RAM as well. What did you post? Broadcast. Wonderful. Thanks, Mark, for the help. I know it's repetitive. I'm gonna pull into this park and aim it and call it a night for me.
yeah, 11 o'clock's good enough for me. I'm absolutely
I'm
busting for the toilet as well. So
I'm starving.
yeah, that's been brilliant for myself. So
Sorry, lads, for ending it. Well, we're not ending it early because realistically, I wasn't going to be streaming. So.
yeah.
Oh, what did I get stuck on?
Again, I can't thank you lads and everyone who's been out with us tonight enough. You know, it's been a good Thursday for me, a good birthday for myself. Got to ride out with Mark, so I'll try and do a bit more War Thunder and maybe tomorrow Saturday a bit while Mark's still off.
Yeah,
while he's
as I
decorating
say,
and that, so
once you see on the channel the 2 new PC builds, that's the channel going back to normal. So, anyway, lads, again, next week I should have the channel back to normal. Do apologise for the very little content at the moment, but it's better to get all the jobs done, all the computers rebuilt, all in the one week, and then I'm not taking days off even there. I can just get back to doing 8 to 10 hours worth a day, which is great. So, massive shout out to me for everyone that's turned up, and the 80 people that are still watching. Thank you for all the likes.
Yeah.
Thank you to the chat mods for keeping an eye on chat, and thanks to my dad, and a big happy birthday to him.
yeah, and again, big thanks to everyone. I can't thank you enough. That means an awful lot to me. So you've made an older guy happy. So
Thanks again, guys, and
catch you again.
from us both, we'll see you in the next one.